everybody.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to the last stream for the I Did Not Consent music video fundraising campaign.
Yeah. We got a lot of cool people in threads. Let me see right here. We got 223 DMR. All right. Jesse Meek. Apparently, he was a little early.
Hey,
but
Jesse.
Hopefully, he's back.
Oh, the time zone.
What's up, Matt? Iowa checking in. Final
Hey,
Lugia. Oh, yeah.
Iowa.
Spicy stuff.
Wow.
Hey, thanks, Judd. Appreciate the support.
Whoa.
Heck yes.
Thank you. I really like your picture.
Yeah, this game that we're going to play is apparently brutal. So we'll see how it goes. Oh, Jack for something. Thanks, man. Appreciate that.
Yeah, I'm so excited for this game. You can see
up,
the
Justin?
title. Oh, where's my hand? Oh, where's
Hey, what's up, Strike the Root?
Truth or Dab.
Woo!
Right
What up?
Hey, Sika Dreza, what up, though?
Hey, it looks like Trash Man here too.
Oh, hey, what's up? To help with your freedom-oriented music career, my FOMC, and offset ammo prices too.
FOMC.
Yeah, four letters, not three. We're not 3-letter alphabet agencies away. All right, this game.
Yeah, so this game, I mean, well, we got to talk about, just last week, right? That was spicy. When we did our beef jerky, that was hot.
That was painful. I was so cocky about it. Like when I ate it, I was like, this is nothing. It's pretty good. It's tasty. And then the next day I'm like, oh my God.
I don't even want to describe it because in case someone's eating, but let's just put it this way. It was hotter out.
Just buyer beware.
Than it was in. So it tastes good. Yeah. I mean, just don't eat a whole bag of it like we did because it will literally be a pain in your rear end. That was too much.
Wonder if it helps fight off the coup flu.
I don't know, but yeah, the goof. So we're gonna be playing this game. It's the Hot Ones Truth or Dab, the game challenge. The hot sauce, as you can see, is included. And what's interesting about this here, I'm gonna just kind of show you some of it, is that there's a bunch of different types of question cards. There's truth, pop quiz, roast trivia, and what we're gonna be doing is basically, going through the cards, see what happens, see what question you get. But if we don't want to answer it, which it's very possible because there's some things we really don't want to talk about here, we're going to eat the last dab, which is actually 2 million Scovilles, I believe. I think it's 2 million.
No.
Yeah, so
there better not be a bunch of PII. It's what's your address?
Yeah.
What's your social?
What's the last
I'm going to take the dab.
Social.
I'm going to have to take the dab.
That's not happening. So we also get a little, check this out too.
It's so cool.
It's super cool. They made a really nice little kit here.
I like how you're doing the unboxing.
Yeah, this is also an unboxing at the same time of this game, so you get to see what's in here. I think this is the type of cards here. I'm going to pass this to you. And then here's
ASMR. In every unboxing video, they're like
ASMR. Okay, so
how do I know this? Yeah, I don't know.
So it's got some thick old deck of cards here. So there's a few of those, as you can see here.
Oh, this is hilarious.
And then it comes with this hot one sauce.
We got to play this with a bunch of people. See, this one's like a group question, this one here.
It is. So there you go. So this, as you can see, this is the last dab, right? So this is definitely really, it's sealed. It came in it. We're not joking here. We're really doing this last dab here. So this is going to be painful. Yeah. But I'm ready.
Can I read this?
Well, we're have to unbox it. We're gonna have to take these apart and unwrap it. So at the bottom of this, there's the instructions. So we're gonna take this panel off here too. Okay.
Wait, should we set a baseline of where we're at on the campaign?
We definitely will. Yeah, we're gonna get there as soon as we're done with this. So okay, so it's got this nice little instruction manual here. And
nice.
Looks like it's going to be a fun game. So it says, before playing this game, you make a decision. Are you playing with or without chicken wings? Well, we're not doing wings. We're just doing fried chicken, stuff like that.
Chicken tenders.
And let's see. Game setup. So you form 2 deck piles on a table, one with the black cards, one with the white cards. You place the last dab sauce and spoons in the middle of the table. Keep a glass of milk or water close by. Well, we can't do milk. Lactose intolerant, so we're screwed. So how to play. The rounds kick off with the youngest player as the host.
Horrible.
The host draws a question card from the black card pile, shuffles the cards beforehand. The host then asks the question, the card the player left them. Well, it's only 2 of us, so here we go. Then they draw the new question card, and then they Oh, sorry. The contestant has a choice: either answer the question honestly or face the wrath of the last dab. After the contestant is done with their turn, they become the next host. So it's just going to, I guess, go between us. And then they draw a new question card, ask the next contestant left. This rotation continues until all players have one turn being contestant. All players then move on to the one-up challenge to complete the round. So I guess there's a one-up challenge after that. So each round concludes with the one-up challenge. So this is, you can see here, the one-up challenge. Each round concludes with a one-up challenge where all the players face off against each other. Any player that draws a one-up prompt card from the white card deck pile and reads it out loud to everyone else. All players must then try to one-up the others by answering the prompt in the most entertaining way. The player with the lamest answer must take a dab. I'm not sure how that's going to work with just two people. So
I know a lot of these are group games. That's all I was like.
Yeah, we might have to just do the questions themselves instead of the one-up. We'll see.
Yeah, that's true.
Unless the one-ups might be actually fun on themselves.
I mean, the group ones you could still do. Like some of them is like you rank whatever. And like people in the room or whatever aspect. And then like, there's just two of us, but you still could do it.
Yeah. So the card types here, just showing this here real quick. So there we go. So you can see card types. There's truth cards, roast cards, pop quiz cards, BFF trivia cards, what up cards. So there's different types of cards and questions.
Spoons? What's the spoons for?
Oh, are those spoons actually in this? Oh. I didn't realize. I thought that these were like card holders. They're actually spoons.
That's so funny. They're just spoons.
But the spoons are
just little
like
spoons.
broken in half, or
like at Baskin Robbins, they give you those little sample spoons.
Right.
Actually, these are not the same. One at Baskin Robbins, they're so small.
They are very small. Okay, so just showing here real quick the campaign. So you can see right here,
nice
we did just have a support too with Judd. So thank you so much. So we actually have two rounds to go through between Judd and Trash Man.
Okay. Well, thanks for starting us off, Judd and Trash Man. 444.
444. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, it's 4 4s.
It's 4 squared. Or 4 times 4.
Wait, yeah, it's 4 squared.
4 times 4. That's
no
like
way, it's not 4 times 4.
There are 4 4s.
Wait, is 4 squared 4 times 4? Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Wait, no, what? 4 squared, it is
4 squared is 4 times 4. It creates a square, in terms of like a physical, like if you take the algebraic and convert it to geometric. Sorry for the math.
But it's 4 times 4 times 4 times 4. Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
Exactly.
Right, times it's, oh, God.
So in any case, we are at 40%. We're actually doing pretty well. We just need to hit, if we can hit at least 7,000 in this campaign, that's kind of the main thing we need is in terms of actually getting the production company and the studio. We really want to hit 7K. The rest of the way was supposed to be, for physical props, bigger things, stuff like that, and possibly other actors. But again, that will get us to where minimum need for us to go and actually do a, cool music video kind of thing. And then everything else would, give us more opportunity to do crazy stuff. So without further ado.
Wait, what was the goal?
So the goal is 14K, and that would be like, an amazing thing with like having more physical props, actors, stuff like that. But of course, if we could just hit 7, we could really
above and beyond. That's like like, oh yeah, we got to make it like super crazy.
Exactly. So we got a couple more people coming here real quick. Hey, what's up? James, what's up? JC,
hey,
what's
James.
up? Serial Child. So, and yes, we're both
so
lactose
far,
intolerant.
I like it. The Freedom Convoy sounds good.
Definitely. Okay, so
it's very inspiring to a lot of people, as is evident.
These cards here, we gotta mix them up. So let's are they mixed up already?
Oh, and then is this for later?
That's up for the one up where it's like it's kind of hard to do with just two people, but we'll start with the truth card, so those at least make sense for just two people.
It's
so we'll go one at a time. So it's just who wants to go first. We'll need to shuffle.
And we have to mix this all up.
I would, it said that you should shuffle or whatever.
All of these.
All right, I'll shuffle real quick. So I'm gonna shuffle.
And then this is separate.
Yes. Again, it seems like that's better suited to a group thing. So if you're thinking of getting this for yourself, this game could be played with two people, but it definitely seems to be more of a. I mean, they say in the box what they say here. It's
but this is also called the game, so they don't want you to mix this with those.
It's called one up, so there are different types of cards. Yeah. Yeah, so they have. It's supposed to be
others in this stack.
There might be. Yeah, take a look at it because the one up cards, they're supposed to be funny cards that you kind of give a ridiculous answer to. So we'll see how that goes. In any case, how's everybody else doing out there? Y'all doing good? It's been pretty good hearing all the different
some people
restrictions
just
being
say
pulled
we're
back.
going. Yeah, the restrictions.
Obviously, it's just because of midterms. So it's not over or anything like that. But it's at least they're on the defensive for now. But it's because they just want to be
like,
reelected.
please let us stay in power.
They're like, yeah, oh crap, we gotta actually be careful about not offending people too much with re-elections coming in.
Oh my god.
Oh my goodness.
But will people just forget what these people have done?
I don't think so. I don't think so.
People.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Okay, we're gonna do this
we got
3
Jesse,
times.
So we got 3. So
this is gonna be fun. Okay, yeah, we'll definitely have to mix it up.
Hey, what's up,
damn, almost missed y'all. I'll have to get up at shit. It's early o'clock in the morning, so can't stay. Oh man, I remember those days. But you two are amazing. I can't wait to see you two again. Oh,
we'll be having some more events this year, so hopefully one of them is worth coming down to. We'll see how it works out, but we're gonna do a couple events coming up. And actually,
what are your thoughts on the Freedom Convoy, Jesse?
The since he can't talk at the moment, the event that we're actually doing next, not our own event, is the Libertarian Party of Florida convention. We're actually doing a performance, so that's coming up at the end of this month.
First ever live concert for me or Jack and Pho.
Right. So we're actually going to be doing a live performance. I mean, it's the songs we play with the video in the background, but it'll be fun. And then we'll be tabling. I'm releasing a new book there too. So of the comic book series, this new book, and then we'll be doing an actual musical performance thing. We'll see how it goes. All right. I have this.
Look, there's a lot. There's ones ups. There's roasts. There's
okay, so those are different kinds of ones. So I think that is more for the group game. So I have this mixed up now. We have our cards. So you're gonna go first.
Oh right, because this is all truth.
Right, truth or dab. So okay, you want to show it to the.
Actually, this is all truth too. Why not use those?
Well, you use this right here.
Oh,
yeah. Okay. Go ahead, use that.
So show it.
Yeah, so you could just show.
Whoa! It's blurry,
is it not fun? Okay. It does not want to focus for you. I don't know why.
Okay, well, your camera's pretty good.
Let me see. Yeah, let me see. Yeah, why? Yeah, mine focuses just fine. See, I think there. Nice. Boom.
Look at it. It's so cool.
All right. So you're about to pick. Let me just see if I can fix the camera while you pick that.
You shuffled it? Okay, I'm going to shuffle it some more just for good measure.
Yeah, go ahead and shuffle it.
Just for good measure. Okay. Make sure it's pointed at my mouth. Everybody, yeah. Yeah, it's getting crazy up there in Canada for the Freedom Convoy, with the gas and the Canadian government, Justin Trudeau trying to prevent them from having gas and fuel and food and literally just trying to starve them out instead of, hey, maybe we should stop the mandates. I mean, it just shows you, right? It's not about care and that. So herd immunity is here. It's been here for a couple of years. Remember 2020? That was like 10 years ago. You know what I mean? 2020. 10 years ago. I'm just kidding. It was like 2 years ago. But you know what I mean? It felt like 10 years ago.
Okay.
It's over. The coof.
The coof.
Oh, okay.
I'm just seeing if it actually we'll go in. I don't know. Not really. I don't know. It just doesn't want to focus, but it is focusing on your eyes at least.
Okay. All right. You're gonna do this. Yeah. Oh wow! Thanks, Trashman for Jesse. Okay, we have 5 truth or dab rounds lined up. Okay, you guys excited? Tell me if you're excited. Tell me if you're excited right now. Are you guys excited? Oh, I know you guys aren't here in person. Jack's over there auto-focusing. 2020 back in. Is that Nom? Are you saying Nom? That's hilarious. Go truckers. Yeah. Justin's excited. I'm excited too, Justin. See. Jesse. Hey, Trash Man. Oh, you know Trash Man, huh? Nice. Nice. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Truckers and Trash Men. You know. They ride together. Die together.
Okay. Well, I did
All
my
right.
best.
Now
Okay.
that commercial break was over.
That commercial break.
Oh, thanks, the Essential Libertarians. I want to see your super sticker.
I
Oh
don't know if I
my
can see it.
gosh.
All right.
I can see it on my phone.
Well, either case, we are ready.
We have 6.
We have finally put this all
dabs
together.
lined
6
up.
dabs? That's that many? Wow.
Yeah, look at all these
1,
separate
2,
ones.
3, 4. Okay.
And the back, right?
Wow.
And the initial back.
I guess
right?
we're good to go. All right, let's do this.
And we're at 54.
All right.
backers. All right.
So go on ahead and pull the first card.
Oh, okay. So should I?
You just pull. Yeah, you're supposed to pull the top card.
Okay.
It was already. Yeah. There you go.
This one?
Yes. What
BFF
does it say?
It says, here we ask you a trivia question about the other player in the game. It's stuff you should know, but if you don't, take a dab. Do any of the players play any instruments?
Ooh. I mean, that one's kind of more obvious for you. You definitely know whether or not I play instruments.
I'm doing it.
Yeah, it's your question. You pulled it. You're the first.
Um,
So the question was, do any of the players play any instruments? So what is the answer to that? Are you going to answer it or are you going to take a dab?
the answer is yes. You
What
play
instrument?
Not like actively, but you have.
Oh, I mean, technically, but I can't play those anymore.
Oh, okay. So the truth is no.
There was one instrument. I don't know. Does voice count as an instrument? Because I think we've done a few songs together, and that's one of the things we're doing.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, you're true.
Good enough. Good enough. All right. So that's the first one. All right. So we have how many more? 3 more? Okay. Sorry, so I'm doing the
triangle.
Oh, wait. This is trivia. Where's the truth ones? That's not it.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah. All right. Oh, because I think the truth is mixed in with the trivia. Okay.
Oh.
Let me get rid
Look,
of it.
it's black and yellow.
Okay, here we go. We need the truth.
So cool.
All right, that was fun to try. All right, here we go.
Okay, we're going to get through everyone's comments, and we're so glad you're here for our last stream. Are you going to do it? You're going to read this? He's going to read this. Are you going to do truth or
well,
dab?
if it's a question that I couldn't, if I can't, if it's one that I can't do without a bigger group. Okay, so I have to skip that one. Okay.
But
I can't do it.
Oh, without a group.
Right.
Oh.
So I'm just letting you know that. Okay. Okay. Wow. Okay. So a lot of these questions definitely are for a group. Oh shit. Okay. Here we go. So here's a good one. Finally, something that's actually okay.
Okay.
The question is, who have you slept with that no one knows about?
Oh crap.
Dang, that's a tough question.
Truth.
Truth. I'm taking the dab.
Are you serious?
Are you serious? Well, someone's got to start
What
this
are you
hot
talking
sauce
about?
season off, right?
What do you mean that no one knows about? What are you talking about? I don't know. I know everything. What do you mean?
How is it exact? How is it gonna stay? No one knows about.
I'm questioning everything.
You're questioning everything. This game.
Dude, my fear.
This
my
game will
fob.
end everything.
I mean, not my fob. I'm sorry. I'm a fob. My FOA is being triggered hard right now.
I know. Now the objective of this game is for me just to survive.
Objection what?
Well, whether
did
I
I
wish
say
to tell the truth or
objection
not,
one? I'm sorry, not objection one. Objective.
whether
What of it? This is a courtroom, and I'm a lawyer. Sheesh.
whether I wish to answer the question or not, I will take the first hot sauce dab. So that's what it is. It's going to be what it is. I have that choice.
Folks, he's just pretending. I know everybody.
And Jesse says, dab and run for your life. I'm going to have to run for my life.
Wow, Jesse. Oh, is this like, oh, yeah. Bros helping bros here. Okay. I got it.
All right. Well, for my own safety,
there's chicken. Go.
I'll get a chicken and I'll get you a. Okay.
No, I'll get it. Here, you stay. No, you stay. No, you stay. Oh, funny. Dab and run for your life. I guess that's good advice, huh? That's funny. Well, personally, I think he just wanted to take a dab because I didn't take a dab. So he's like, oh, I want to take a dab. I just think it'd be so weird if there was somebody that he didn't know, like if it was real, like that'd be crazy. But for sure, we're going to have a conversation about that.
Yeah, that'd be crazy. I wouldn't do that. It's not like I wouldn't tell you that I.
Oh my
that I
gosh.
slept with somebody or something like that.
Do you guys remember the days? Hey, Scooby-Doo's on. Let's go watch Scooby-Doo while you guys are chicken. Okay, I'm sorry. Is this a meme? Okay. Are you going to do it?
Scooby-Doo?
Yeah. You don't watch Scooby-Doo?
Okay, so here we go. I'm putting the sauce in. You can watch it, saucy boy.
Oh, wow. That's too many.
Well, I'm not dabbing the whole thing. I'm just getting myself situated. Hey,
look, it's me in the picture with Jesse Meek.
It is.
It's hilarious.
Okay, so I got the 2 million Scoville in this little.
That's so awesome.
Here we go. I'm gonna attempt this dab. As you can see, it's in there. I'm not tricking y'all. Okay. All right, you can see.
That's like so much.
I know, but I am a strong man who don't need no.
Wow.
Sexual
literally, they say
internet.
the last dab, like just like a tiny bit.
Okay. Here we go, baby. Here we go.
All right, round 1 over. So how many more? Woo! 6 more?
Okay.
All right, so that was the first one. Thanks. Cheers.
Cheers to that.
Oh, and what do you have
Cheers,
here?
everybody.
Are you allowed to say, or do we get banned if we say copyright stuff?
No,
because
you can say beer.
Stupid IP law.
That is spicy.
Stupid.
That is spicy.
Sound like Thomas Soap.
It's hot. It's still burning. I don't know. Maybe my strength has gone up since the last time, eating a whole bag of Reaper jerky.
That's true.
Oh, gosh.
Sure, my insides have hardened.
Wow.
All right. Number 1. That first round was really fun. Thank you so much. We're going to move on to the second round. Who was that? That was Judd, right? Thank you, Judd.
Thank you. Yeah.
It was Judd, right?
It's definitely
the first one on the campaign.
Ooh, okay. Yes. Thank you, Judd. All right.
All right. So first one, then Super Chat Trash Man.
Well, didn't you already do a question? So who are you doing the question for?
Oh, didn't we do a round? Like, are we both going per round?
No. It's per thing as one person. So that means that I just did Trash Man. You did Judd.
Okay.
And that's not.
I'm sorry. You did Trash Man.
Look, I'm just saying when the name is.
So now I'm gonna do Jesse.
You're gonna do Jesse.
You're gonna put it like that.
Now it's Jesse. Now we're back to Jesse. Okay.
All right, Jesse.
All right, you got to pull a card. But again, if it's a question that is like meant for a big group kind of thing, you can skip it. But oh, what's this?
This one is.
Show it to the audience.
Should I
You got to show it.
Okay.
You got to show it. All right. Who have you fantasized about in your life that you shouldn't have? No celebrities allowed. Oh, damn. Oh, that's not good.
What do you mean that you shouldn't have? That's subjective, right? Shouldn't have. Are they ugly or something? You're like, oh, I should have fantasized about this. So ugly.
You got to choose whether you're going to answer that or dab. That's all I got to say. Not celebrities, so I don't.
Oh, not a celebrity.
Not a celebrity, so none of that. You can't. And don't say my dad. That'd be nasty.
Oh, God.
And please let it not be someone I know. That'd be terrible.
Oh, that you should have. Can I say you?
No. It has to be somebody. Otherwise it's not the truth. Again, you can dab. You can take that hot sauce right at the bat. You don't have to do this.
You guys, I'm just I'm flipping through the Rolodex.
Yeah. You're like, what's safe? Yeah, exactly. You see, before you're like, oh, he's got some sexual closets or sexual skeletons in his closet. Sorry, the hot sauce is taking its effect.
I don't want to take a dab. So that's why I'm trying really hard to answer the question. Okay.
Okay.
I just need some time.
All right.
What is this? A bomb? Is it going to go off in 10 seconds?
I don't know.
10, 9. Okay, I'm just kidding. In the meantime, we should play I Did Not Consent.
No, you got to pick a person. Let's do this. Pick a person
dang it.
or
Who
hot
the
sauce.
Who the freak am I allowed to say? Like, what the
You're
heck?
allowed to say what everything is permissible. Not everything is wise. That's how it goes.
Okay.
What?
Okay, when I was in elementary, I had a crush on one of my teachers.
Okay. I mean,
So I should have because he was old.
which teacher?
And I was just thinking,
Name names. Otherwise, you could be making up. What's his name?
name his name?
Name his name.
I don't remember. It was like Mr. Schaefer. Mr.
Okay. So you had a fantasy about your teacher. Nice to know. Okay. All right.
So
Good to know.
So
All right, you did
me.
truth.
Okay, I finally.
So that was Jesse's. Thank you, Jesse, for that.
Thanks, Jesse.
And now Trash Man he came with another one in math class and squared down his head a little 2 and squared 4 sides, not 2. So it was my own up yours to math class. Oh, I see.
Oh.
I see.
Of yours.
That's really crazy how like one little thing from math class stuck with you for life. You know what I mean? That's really funny. I like that.
All right. Well, I know you have a trauma, but
Ooh,
like,
okay.
What is the whatever taken to the limit of infinity to the derivative of 9? Okay. All right. You go ahead.
All right. So I got who do you like better, mom or dad?
Oh
And this
my
is not
gosh.
good because there's a possibility.
You're gonna keep
one of my
dabbing,
parents might
aren't
see
you?
this.
Oh my god.
That would not be good.
But why can't you just say I like them both equally? Like you
No,
can't.
this is I wouldn't want to do that, right?
That's
Well, and not
horrible.
only I mean it's complicated, right? It's
You
like there's
can't
pros
like
and
one
cons.
of the
I can't.
other.
Like that's just, you know,
The answer is I can't.
spiting myself.
Nada. Who? Neither.
So,
Can't you?
exactly.
Is that an answer?
I
You
have
just want to dab.
I'm
He
just doing
loves
this
it, guys.
I love both my parents.
Like a secret message.
All right, so here you go. Here you go. So
Don't shoot me. I'm sorry.
all right, change it back on the camera.
Okay.
All right. Oh, you hit the
Oh.
auto button.
Oh, I
Oh,
hit the
whoops.
Oh.
Ah, ah,
Ah.
ah. Okay. So now
Cool.
we got the hot sauce, as you can see.
Big old piece of chicken.
Mm.
Oh man.
Okay.
Oh no.
Okay.
I like don't envy you at all.
I mean, I'm a hot sauce fiend, but it's pretty hot at 2 million.
Yeah, you're a hot sauce.
Mm.
You're a hot sauce fiend. What
Hot-
was that again?
Hot sauce fiend.
Hot sauce. I saw the W in there. Okay. All right. So round 5. Thank you so much, Jesse. You're awesome.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you.
Oh, that was Trash Man. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that was Trash Man's.
Now it's Jesse
Well,
again. Did we do that?
It's, well, he just did this extra note, so he said it all for pieces of that demonstration, but
Ah.
it's 10 and up for the thing. So let's see here. We will read this. So what up? Condolences to your butts. Oh yeah, yeah. Our butts may be more fiery than
Thanks to Phoenix Liberty. That's hilarious. Condolences to your butts.
I was expecting.
I
to
was
be
at a dab. I was going to be Danny George. Hey, is it 5 plus 5? Does that
kind of
work?
yes, it can be cumulative. So since he did 2, that counts.
Let's do that.
All right.
Just to make it easy on us, 10 would be appreciated. But
But okay, so it's your
we
turn though.
see.
You
We
pick
see.
it.
Okay.
You picking it up. Whew. Okay.
Oh, I
Uh-oh.
can't answer this. I just want to move on.
Oh, you can answer that. You're allowed to.
Oh,
Who do
okay.
you like better, grandma or grandpa?
Oh, this is easy for me though.
Okay, then say it. It's easy. Doesn't make a difference.
Okay,
It's truth. It's
I like
truth.
my grandma because I never met my grandpas either
Aw,
of
that's sad.
them.
That is sad. Okay, we're getting sappy here, but
That's why I wanted to
Whew.
move on.
In any case, Jesse did another 5, so they have to go. But I think this game should have been played before the wedding. Oh, that would have been fun. Yeah, I know. Well, then the wedding might not have happened. So that's the key. You got to play this game after you get married, so you're safe.
Thanks, Jesse. You're awesome.
So he did two 5s, so that counts.
Yeah. All right, let's play.
So you're back. Wait,
your turn. Wait, I just went.
You just went. Oh, it's just me already. Oh my goodness! All right, this heat's starting to cumulatively get up on me.
Might have to do the truth.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, tell me.
What's the drunkest thing you did in college?
Oh.
All right, y'all ready for this?
Yeah.
Again, what's the drunkest thing you did in college?
I love how you can zoom in. That's so cool.
It is so cool.
Nice. You got the logo right there by the hot ones.
Yeah. All right, so the drunkest thing I did in college. Now, this is a tough one because there were a number of things that I did drunk in college. I must tell you. But this one is probably one of the most memorable, ridiculous ones because it's so, it's so insane. So, so basically, I had 9 apple pie shots. And
whoa,
if you don't know what that involves, it involves some vodka. It involves some whipped cream after.
Ooh, that sounds yummy.
It involves doing a lick of cinnamon. And I had 9 of those in an hour. So I was pretty blitzed. And I was at this college party. And
I've heard this one.
She's heard this one. So I feel a lot more safe. Like my life is not in jeopardy on this guy. So
6 years, I guess.
You know, so the effects come into play, and I'm getting pretty sloppy. And there's this girl who also happens to live across the way from me, and we're on the couch, and all of a sudden, you know, things are just chilling, vibe, and stuff like that. And we start making out on the couch, and it's sloppy. Okay, it's nothing to be proud of. It's getting sloppy. In fact, it's so kind of sloppy,
dude,
that they literally.
If she hears this, she might be like,
well, she'd never see this.
"Oh my god,
she'd never see this.
I was the one."
She would never see
I remember.
No way. She probably dead, honestly. All right, so I don't know.
Oh my god, what did she like?
So
why would she be dead?
I don't know.
She old?
I can't confirm. Anyway.
She was young when she was on drugs. What the heck?
I don't know. So we're getting sloppy on this couch,
so many questions,
and then our friends are like, "Oh my gosh,
Wow.
okay, these guys are getting too messy." They pick us up and they throw us in this side room. It's a side room that's got like a little curtain on it. It's like, I don't know, maybe like where they keep shoes and stuff in this kind of apartment. So they throw us in there, and I'm like, okay, I'm like, whatever. So we're still making out and stuff like that. It's not my proudest moment. So, you know, we're there. Then eventually, like, all of a sudden the curtain opens back up again. My friend's like, "Hey, we're going home." I'm like, "Oh, okay, bro." And like, at that point, I'm like, okay, just like stumbling out. And then he like helps me out and stuff. So that was one of my.
You didn't talk to her again?
I mean, I talked to her physically, but the long story short is that she didn't stay where she was long. She like moved on after that. So in any case, again, not my proudest moment, but it's a true story. And that is a drunk story that I am not terribly thrilled about. Fun times.
This game is fun.
It is very fun, and I'm still burning in here.
It's going to result in long conversations between Jack and I.
I mean, it's got to risk it for the biscuit,
it's really
baby.
Funny. It's funny that like I've heard this story, but then you tell it again, and I'm like, what the heck? All right.
I climbed to a treehouse, a stranger's naked yard, or stranger's naked yard.
I can't believe it, Jesse. We shook hands in person. I can't believe this.
Okay, well,
all right.
Here it is.
This
Here
was
we
so
are.
Fun. Okay, cool.
So have we covered all those questions so far in terms of?
I think so.
Okay. So
that was so fun.
That was pretty fun. So right now we are at. Let's see here, sharing the screen. Oh wait, what? Oh wait, this button. Sorry, I was like wrong button. So we are at. Let me refresh this. We're at 5713. And 54 backers. So we are definitely trying to push this up as close to 7K as possible as we can. And so if you're just coming on here right now, and you're just seeing we're doing this truth or dab. So we're doing this game here where we basically do these truth or dare kind of hot. I'm still burning
hot clubs.
It's hot, okay, folks. I have a high tolerance, but it's burning my tongue.
You know, I haven't had any.
You haven't had any yet. So we're doing
I'm
these
just
truth or dare cards.
over here. I'm good.
You're sliding. And basically, for every support the campaign, 10 or more, or a super chat, we're gonna play the cards and go back and forth. So lots of fun.
I'm actually happy if I
night,
go.
Y'all.
Oh, bye, Jesse. Cheers.
Oh my goodness. Okay, but in the meantime, I'm going to recover from this heat.
All right,
Whew.
the next one I'll do the dab because heat level 10 out of 10. It's just in a cute bottle, you know. Oh my god.
Oh my goodness. Thank you. It is a fun game so far. I mean, I'm definitely liking the questions, but if you play this with a group of people, it would be an intense game. Let's put it that way.
Oh, I want to eat one so bad.
I know, right? So VX Delivery says, while still in the Marine Corps, I woke up in the backseat of some Polish elderly couple's car. They woke me up so they could go to church. Oh my goodness. That's a good drunk story.
Wow. I loved hearing Jesse's drunk story and the Phoenix of Liberty.
I mean, yeah, if you got a drunk story, share it with us. And if it's
share your
if it's not something that will get us thrown in prison right away.
Or who have you fantasized about that you shouldn't have?
Ooh. I don't know. I don't know if that's a question.
That's not a celebrity.
Is that a question we want the answers to in this thread? I don't know.
You're right. Never mind.
You're like, right. Never mind.
Someone's like Hillary Clinton.
I had no clue how I got that. What did you have? How many shots did you have? That's a good question.
Oh no, were you roofied? That's horrible.
That's another story. I have been roofied.
Really?
Yeah, I'll tell that story here. So I'm just telling everybody where to support. Okay. So when I was in college, there was this guy who was the valedictorian of the business college, and so me and my friend threw a party. We rented a party bus, and the party bus, had everything you can imagine. It had the lights, it had a stripper pole, the nice leather seats and everything. We put in like tons of kegs and big trash cans of ice and liquor and all this other stuff. So we went out in the town. We go to like a downtown out. We party on and off the bus. People go out to the club. They get all crazy and stuff like that. And then, party's getting late. We eventually wrap things up. But then, I'm getting out of the bus with my friends. And apparently, I don't even remember this part because I was, at this point, the roofie, who had roofied me, taken effect. I stepped out the bus and I was about to go face plant. And my friends caught me. So I would have face planted, but they actually caught me coming off the bus. And then I was partying out with my friends that night and went back to one of their apartments and stuff. And I was just gone because apparently someone had slipped, roofenol into one of the drinks. And I knew that because
the party bus?
Yeah, because the party bus had other people invited and stuff like that. And the only reason I knew was because one of the people from the party went to the doctor. They did blood work.
That's such a violation of the NAP.
It is. So somebody did it. Someone who was invited, slipped a drug.
Why would you do that to somebody for entertainment?
Well, some people do it because they want to get some sexy time. But they don't.
Wanted some sexy time with you?
I don't know if they want it with me. I might have just been a casualty of someone's, just diverse attack against all targets. But it was
oh no, were there girls on the bus that day?
Oh, definitely. It was guys and girls.
No, what if they were roofied and what if they were oh my gosh.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure there was roofied girls and stuff.
Like absolutely. You as a male, they're just like, eh.
Eh? What do you mean?
Like, yeah, get out of here.
Get out of here. No, everybody had fun on that party bus. We had a great party bus.
Well, the people who roofied. That just
I don't know
like,
who roofied. I don't know who roofied us.
On?
We never found out. We we asked around and stuff with me and my friends. I paid for the bus with somebody else and we organized it. But there was some, friends of friends who invited some people for the thing and they got in and I don't know. Somebody roofied us. I just don't know who it was. And that's the nature of being roofied, right? So that's just how it goes.
Oh my gosh. Well, what a crazy story. Can't believe you were. Hey, Brian, what's up? Welcome.
Wait, hi. I just had some hot sauce, which has the appearance of being high.
Oh, those Mishlab Ultra Fusions look delicious.
They are delicious.
All right. Yeah. So I did not consent. This is exciting. We've made a lot of music videos so far, and it's really cool that we'll be performing in just a couple weekends.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Like
is
2
anybody
weekends
going
from
to that?
now, we're gonna be at a Mises Caucus event. That'll be fun.
Yeah,
you know? And then the next
Mises
day will
event
be
the night before, right?
Yeah, and then the next day we'll have the concert. So our first ever live performance will be really cool.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fun. I'm not sure what else we'll do this year in terms of other potential live performances, but this is the start. It's gotta start somewhere. You know what I mean?
I know. We're not doing a live performance, but there's just like the Tom Wood supporting listeners. We're just more going to just like as guests to just
Just
enjoy.
for fun. That's not performance.
Yeah. So it's exciting.
We shall see. Oh, here's some more good drunk stories. So Justin said, once me and my friend was getting hammered on rum, woke up the next morning hungover and my weapons hid. Turns out in my drunken stupor, I got my doomsday gear and wanted to go deer hunting. I mean, hey, that's a very noble quest of drunkenness.
That's amazing.
Jed says, I left myself an answering machine message that started, here's something you don't know about yourself. And ended with 5 minutes of unintelligible nonsense. I want to know to this day. That's incredible. Like, you're so drunk, you send yourself messages like, here you are, sober self. Here's a message. Here's a message from drunk me. Do you have our songs memorized by heart? Actually, yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, I do.
Pretty much.
I was practicing actually just before this. I slipped on some words, and then like some of it was I realized like, oh man, like just some of the songs, might have to just add a little break right in the middle.
It's a lot of work. I mean, they're tightly packed words.
Especially like disobey is a lot, mask order is a lot. It's endless rap. ANCAP grind is as well. I did not consent. I did not consent is nice because you come in there and you sing. So sing, scream, yell, sing, scream, sing song.
Brian says, I proudly play your music loud with my windows down. Nice. And
Coeur d'Alene? Where's that?
I don't know where that is, actually. I don't know.
Oh, you get lots of support. Oh, look it up. Coeur d'Alene.
I just wonder, is that mask order then? Because that's the one that like a lot of people like blasting out because obviously it's like, fuck the mask.
All right. Well, in the meantime, can I eat this chicken?
You're legally allowed to eat the chicken. Yes. Are you going to show everybody that you're eating the chicken? You could dab a lot. You just dabbed it? A little bit?
Wow.
Okay.
That's hot.
It's hot. I mean, you just all right. So that was an honorary hot sauce dab for everybody just to see where things are gonna go. Now she's about to find out.
Chicken to get cold.
The chicken to get cold. Chetty says, "I like the new Anti-State track. Very chill. Thank you. That was fun. I mean, the Anti-State was kind of a last minute thing. It was not in the original scheduled tracks what we were gonna do. And then I was like, hey, I got this song, and then she's like, let's do it. And we did it. And we had to like mess around a lot in the studio to like get the exact sound. But we're like, okay, that works. That works.
Oh, it was so fun. I really like that song a lot.
It was. How's that heat coming on you?
I only did a little bit, so you did a lot. Oh my gosh. Wow.
It's good.
I am the Anti-State. Anyway.
Again, this is a 2 million Scoville dab. So this is a hot one.
It's so small. It looks especially small in your hands.
Look at those nutrition facts. I know. My giant hands.
Yeah, look at your giant fingers.
They're not that big. I got a big palm.
Your fingers are so big compared to mine.
As they should be. A man's hands should be big. So let me refresh here on the campaign. Let's see, anything new?
All right.
Nothing.
Yeah.
It's okay. We will continue to have fun and talk about whatever until we get to go. So
the coolest thing to me is the convoy. I don't know.
Cool. Yeah. So we can talk about convoy stuff. So I was watching some videos of just people bringing over gas cans, stuff like that. I was watching videos of I forgot exactly which official was. It was some guy who's like, and I don't like these guys. Is some Canadian politician, and he's like, oh, you guys should just go home. You know what I mean? A peaceful protest means you just come in and then you just go home. And it's like, okay, dude, yeah, they're just gonna go home now because clearly you're upset. So that means that they should go home when they're actually clearly having an effect on you.
Why would they go home and keep funding the tyranny? That like doesn't make any sense. It's that they're trying to tell you it's that bad.
Mm-hmm.
Like you're the one not waking up, you know?
What do you mean?
You know, by just being like, oh, you're a protester, just go home. It's just like you're not realizing like these people, they don't want to go home. Right. Because like they've made home so unbearable. They've made life so horrible.
Right.
And they're tired of it and they want it all to end and they're not going to go home until it's all over. Until they call their goons to drop arms, because that's literally what it is with mandates. I mean, with mandates, it's like, all right, police officers, you're allowed to whip out your guns or put these people in jail if, you know, they don't wear a mask or whatever. Don't show you a passport. They're stupid shot. So
right.
Yeah.
No, I mean, to me, that's just a sign that it's working. You know, if the politicians say, "Oh, go home, Canadian convoy truckers," it's like
my tongue is on fire. Okay, I'm sorry. Yeah, go ahead.
It's that hot. It just to me, it shows. Oh, they're actually having an effect. The Ottawa truckers are actually getting under their skin. That's good. They need to keep freaking staying there and making it a pain in their butts.
And they're inspiring a lot of people.
Right. And more people are getting the kahunas to actually be like, okay, you know what? If these guys can go sit out here
like where
day
else?
After day.
Yeah, where else have you seen?
In terms of that level of interference, just Ottawa. I'm sure there's more, but that's the big one. That's where it's like everybody's coalescing and like bringing the gas cans and all the trucks are lined up and stuff like that. Like it's, you know. But it makes sense because you know that's where the action is.
So interesting. You know, I wonder if those truckers, the ones that are part of the convoy, actually have like goods with them, and if they're still like delivering it, you know. That'd be really interesting.
Who's delivering what?
Like the truckers who are part of the convoy, like while they're protesting, if they're delivering it, but specifically to certain like people, like
what are they delivering?
Oh, like whatever goods they have, like.
Oh, so the truckers themselves, you're saying?
Yeah, just you know.
No, I don't think so. From what I've seen and heard, the truckers are just using their trucks to actually like camp out. And then people are giving them fuel so that they can keep running their trucks and move or like keep the heat on and stuff like that. Yeah.
So doesn't this mean, I remember seeing articles, it was just like, oh, like this is, you know, an economic, you know, issue now. And so therefore just bring in like all the guns, you know, take away all the fuel and basically starve out the protesters. And, you know, it's pretty. And when they say economic, though, like issue, then that tells me that they're worried about supply chain issues.
Oh, for sure. Of course. Up there, if
a
significant number of people are stopping, you know, bringing goods that are normally needed. Again, you don't even need to bring the finished goods. If you're stopping the intermediate goods, the unfinished stuff that's like in the process of the chain, well, you're screwed. You don't have the needed piece to finish the goods. So it doesn't take much to disrupt that.
You know, it's going to be really interesting to see what happens, you know. One thing I wonder is like seeing, you know, knowing about the driverless cars, like push for automated, you know, driverless cars.
Yeah.
Wondering if like this will be used. I mean, you already have the apparatus of socialism and central planning and you know, in each government, in the Canadian government, for example, that I wonder if they could be like, okay, fine, we're going to invest in all these, you know, driverless cars.
Well, I think that was already going on before that. So to me,
Uber.
It's like, I don't think to me, it doesn't matter because it was always the thing. So like the idea of, oh, okay, because all these truckers are going out there and protesting, well, we're just going to switch to driverless cars. I mean, to me, it's nonsensical because it was already a thing. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true. They're going to move anyway. It's not like new.
Now's the time to
take the wow. Thanks so much, Nicholas. He says anti-state boys.
Yeah.
My mouth is on fire. Oh, I thought you were going to play the song.
So I was for a second.
Singing.
So that means though that wait, did you go last or is it me?
No, I just ate something spicy, like of my own volition.
No, I know that.
But I can't.
Is it my turn?
I don't remember. Like, you told a story about being drunk? Was that the last thing? I think then it was my turn. Yeah. And then I'm next.
Yeah, you're next. You're next.
So this is for me.
That's you. All right, so this is for Nicholas, anti-state boys.
Oh, it says, what's the craziest lie you've ever told to get out of a task or commitment?
Show everybody.
Okay.
There you go.
All right, I'm going to do a dab.
What? Oh, wow. Now I'm like wondering what that task was. I'm like,
task. What task was so horrible that I didn't want to do it?
You're like, I'm just
here. I'll go get it.
I'm not feeling well. All right, yeah, you gonna get some more chicken?
Yeah.
All right, cool. I'll hold it down while you grab that chicken really quick.
Okay, check.
All right. So while she gets some chicken, I'll answer some questions. Just says, which do you prefer? Scopes, iron sights, or holographic sights? Person is trained on iron sights, cross scopes. I don't like any sights that use batteries. Personally, I just like using irons as much as possible. I just like knowing I can rely on my eyes. Obviously, there's situations where that's difficult. If you have to move around a lot, obviously having a holographic sight can help make that, getting onto point much quicker. Or if you have something where it's nighttime, you need a scope that can, deal with low light or no light. Very important. But I like iron sights, obviously, because just like to be able to, no matter what, aim the gun real well. So let's see. Kurt says some delivered right at the start, but they stayed only a few days. Load of logs parked at Wellington. Yep, exactly. And Brian says, I carry batteries sealed in the original plastic compartment in my stock. Nice. That's right. You can put some, and you can put snacks there too if you have compartments there. Oh, hey, what's up? Everything Air Guns. Nice to see you. And let's see here. Phoenix Liberty says it's going to be the Canadian Tiananmen Square. That will be interesting. I don't know. I'm not entirely sure. I actually just saw a video of police going door to door, telling people, "Oh, hey, we saw that you were posting about going to the protest in a Facebook group." So, I mean, the police there are really Orwellian and trying to intimidate people into not showing up, which is very scary. It really is crazy. Oh, looks like the chicken's back. And I'm not talking about pho. I'm talking about actual chicken.
You called me a chicken.
I'm just saying. I mean, you could be. I don't know. You don't want to do that last question. So maybe you are the chicken.
All right. I guess I'm a what? You're going to call me out?
Show the chicken. Let's show you here. See?
What if it was more just that I couldn't think of a good answer?
Sure. She couldn't think of a good answer.
And I didn't want to be seen as a chicken.
She wanted to be seen as a chicken. All right. What do you got?
Yeah.
Nice.
Wouldn't it make me a chicken to not take the dab? All right. Cheers.
Cheers. Let's see
Thanks,
what you got.
Nicholas.
It's hot. It's no joke. It tastes good, but then the burn, it lasts beyond. All right. Good night, Judd. Thanks for coming on by.
Thanks, Judd. Cheers. Take care.
Yeah. Got it.
You're right.
Water?
The thing that was delicious was the chicken.
Yeah, the chicken's delicious. The hot.
Yeah. That's
instant pain. I want fried chicken now.
Yeah, fried chicken's good. Like a little good old KFC drum leg.
Oh, gosh.
That's not what we got here.
We do not have.
We got
KFC
whole grain chicken.
Whole grain chicken is real good.
Whole grain bread chicken.
Whole grain chicken.
Made in America.
All right.
That's the hot sauce.
To keep things interesting, Feast Liberty here did give a 5. So
no.
let's give a. Well, it's for me because I'm next.
No, his comment. I hope not.
Oh. Okay, here we go. Okay, this one's good. What's the best prank you've ever pulled off? So we're gonna do a special for Phoenix Liberty for multi-sport.
Yes.
What is the best prank you ever pulled off? That's what I can talk about. So that's good. Okay. Whew. Okay. So me and my friends were doing kind of like prank videos at the time where the TV show Punk'd was popular. So we wanted to do a little funny thing where
Ashton Kutcher.
Yeah. So I pretended that I was like injured and like walking around with crutches. going into a supermarket, right? There's a bunch of people. And as I go in, my friends are in the car, and they're filming from a distance. They're all zoomed in with their like old camera, like, a tape. And I just collapsed. I'm like, oh my God. Like I like just, got hit by something. And then a bunch of people start swarming me and like people from the store come on in. And I'm like, oh, like, I'm like down on my crutches. And all of a sudden I jump up and like run away. Like, okay. You know what I mean? Like, I'm totally fine. So it's one of those like pugged kind of things. That was a pretty funny one in terms of getting people to think I actually was injured. I do have some other creative pranks, but that one was just really funny because there's a lot of people involved. Oh, and now Jay's coming in with a 10. So that means you get a oh, that's JK. Okay.
I feel like for each of these we should both do it. No?
Both?
Yeah, no? You don't think?
No. No, it's your turn.
Okay, jeez. All right, JK. JK, just kidding.
What you got?
It says, what's something unexpected that turned you on?
Yeah, look at that. There you go.
Okay.
Putting that one up on the old.
That's such a funny question.
What's something unexpected that turned you on?
That's another one that I have to be like, oh, what could I say?
Because whenever you say, you're going to suddenly start getting like DMs on your page of people sending you.
No. I don't need that.
All right. So what's something unexpected that turned you on? Yes, tell me. Looks like we're all going to have a lesson tonight.
Okay. So I didn't know, but like I thought girls were the only ones that are supposed to have nice butts. And then I learned that Jack has a nice butt. And even our friend Alex, like when we met, he like slapped him and he's like, yeah, that's a good butt. I'm like, oh my God, Alex. Anyway. So long story short, I just thought, oh wow, actually I like when a guy has a fit butt. But not like a bubble butt, not like a Nicki Minaj or like a Megan Thee Stallion butt. I'm not talking like that. I just mean like a fit butt, but not like a droopy butt. Then like it actually says a lot. Like, does your butt signify that you work out? Do you walk around? Do you do squats? It's a big deal. You look at someone's butt, right? Tells you a lot.
It does. It tells you where they've been.
Oh no! Now I'm encouraging everyone to look at butts. All right. Well, there you go, JK. JK. There you go. That's it, JK.
So fit butts, not floppy butts.
Yeah.
Unexpected.
So, but that was unexpected because I just like I never like thought. I thought just like the abs, the shoulders, the chest. Right? Like I didn't know, or the face, the eyes. I didn't know. And then I met you, and then I'm like, I also like nice butts.
Do you think that liking nice
butts
like is common?
Nice butts, and I cannot lie. You other philosophers can't deny. When a guy walks in with the tight booty in your face. But he also has to be attractive. He can't be like, oh, okay, he's not attractive. It's like that. Anyway, so now I told the truth. I couldn't handle another dab. I guess either way, right? You tell the truth, you're chicken for not taking the dab. Oh, you take the dab, you're chicken for telling the truth. Either way, you lose. So just do what you want to do, everybody. That's the that's the lesson here. But then folks need to wear form-fitting pants.
So is there a butt that's too big? Is that a problem?
On a guy?
Yeah, on a guy. Can you have two
big? In my opinion, I said I don't want like no bubble butt.
What does a bubble butt look like?
Oh, like just look up Nicki Minaj.
That looks like I always think of the Chicken Run movie with Nicki Minaj's butt. You know what I mean? It really.
I remember you telling me this before.
Like
that's such a good analogy.
It really does. It's perfect.
The chicken butt.
Chicken butts are perfect.
I have this yummy brownie to off
the pain. That's good.
Has almond milk.
That's almond milk. All right, so
It's not quite milk.
let's see. Is there any change over on this front?
Oh,
Do we have any change?
wow, we have
We are
5 days
stagnant and 5 days left.
We are stagnant.
Stagnant.
Oh, we are stagnant.
Oh my goodness.
Do you want to deal with our voices for the next
Don't
hour?
make us change our voices.
Oh.
We will become like
this was fun. Thanks everyone who supported so far.
yeah, no, it's been really great. Like I mean, this is obviously already so far. We're really close to being able to do something really good. I would like to bump it up a little bit more to at least get to those minimum requirements.
Yeah,
7,000. Little 7K that would definitely get us what we need for that that studio plus actually getting the production crew, because those things cost a lot of money. People don't get it. Production crew costs money. Like they don't work for free. Some people it's really funny.
Oh wow! Thanks, Matt. Did you hear Jack just now? He's like, "Tell me about it."
Tell me about it. All right.
He's like, "Tell me about it." I interrupted you. You're like, "Tell me about it." Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
Who, me?
Actually, I did.
Oh.
Because I'm like, "Oh, Matt, thanks." He wants you to pull another one. Choose it.
Yeah, it's your turn.
Oh, okay.
I just went.
Wait, did I go? No, I thought I went because I told.
Oh wait, that's right. You like the butts. Sorry,
yeah,
guys.
I like big.
She liked the big
fit butts that I cannot lie.
Ooh, okay. Here we go. What's a food you love that everyone
that's easy.
hates?
Take the dab. Don't be a chick.
Don't be a chicken. Well, I mean that's a good point because I don't know if I have a food that I like that everyone hates or like even a lot of people hate.
When it's an easy question, I figured out the psychology and the shaming labels associated with this game.
You know what? Yeah. You know what? No, that's not a worthy question. I will take the hot dab.
Oh my gosh, everybody, it works. There you go. A lesson in psychological manipulation. Shaming labels work. Sure, it creates a society of triggered people in pain with hidden rage, but who cares?
Here we go.
Cheers. Oh my gosh, that's a lot. Oh.
I was born for this.
Yay. JC says pineapple on pizza.
A lot of people
we might have to get some pineapple on pizza after this. I don't know.
Oh god.
Okay.
I'm good. It tastes good, but it's hot. It's real hot.
You heard it live, folks, from Jack. It's hot. So hot.
Okay. I got this. All right.
That wasn't too bad. Thanks so much, Matt.
Woo.
Wow.
Hey, super glue. I don't know about that.
Next. Wait, put that up again. That's so hilarious. I hate super glue. Nobody hates.
Everybody eats super glue. Everybody eats that.
I don't hate super glue. That is such a funny reason for eating super glue. It's like to say, hey, here's why eating super glue is good. Because nobody hates super glue. While true, there might be a lot of good usage with super glue. Does that really mean it's a good reason to eat super glue?
I don't know about that, man.
I just think it's so funny that I'm like.
But Justin
that
says
mean I'm on the spectrum. Okay, if you see my fiance Jack, you'll understand what a big butt is. Justin, what can I say? With the plus size lady, you don't have to worry about starving to death.
What are you gonna do? Eat that whole
ass? Is this the Justin that I am thinking about?
Oh, it's Justin. Justin just said that he can literally survive off of his wife's ass or fiance's
All right,
ass.
then I was correct to say it with that southern accent.
Dude, that's a lot of ass, man. If you can live off that, that's impressive. We got booty everywhere. Woo! Delivery promise. Did anyone try jalapeno pepperoni pizza? Okay.
Yes, I have. It's delicious. So good. Oh, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm a pro.
All right,
I just
guys.
have emotions when I get spicy food in my mouth.
Let's get to 7,000. We can do it. All right, let's see what kind of perks we got. Maybe this will incentive. You're not really supporting per se for the perk, although the perk is a nice thing. you can always support without selecting a perk. There's an option at the bottom. But thanks for sharing the screen.
Of course.
So first thing we have is the behind the scenes teaser. That's $5 USD. Estimated shipping. Okay, digital wallpaper. All right. There's no shipping because it's digital.
Right.
Small sticker. Cool. That's actually shipped to you, physical. Music video picture, that's also physical. Signed by us. You'll see.
Not that one.
Not that one, yeah.
Oh,
but from us. Large sticker. Oh, that's so cool. Oh my gosh, you're really like breathing hard over here.
I took a big one. This was a nice one.
Oh no.
This is not a small one.
Oh, and you got a
Michelob
Ultra Infusions. Can I have a little?
You can. It's not illegal.
Still tastes like beer. Ugh. Roll credit. I like pink pussy shots. Okay, roll credit, no physical perks. Ooh, yeah. So if you want, a call, I would love. We have one claimed. And those are, the roll credit, the one that is.
That's how you can appear in the video if you have a name or alias. You can do that. We also, if you want to do a website like your own, if you want to promote your own website, we could do that as a credit within.
Yeah, names. And the only difference. Oh, bless you, bless your heart.
It just keeps getting worse. I don't understand it. One before wasn't as bad. I don't know.
You had so much. Okay,
I did have a lot.
So between this one and you notice this one was 8 claimed, so that's actually really interesting. The one previously, was 75. That one is if you have no physical perks.
Right. You save some money on the shipping and on the price because there's no perks to ship.
So it's one. So it's really cool. I mean, I think most people just wanted to go ahead and also support. So I think that's a great one. If you just want to promote your brand or your website, we can put, a website text. It just has to
as long as it's
fit in one line and isn't,
can't be just anybody's.
Whatever. Signed. There you go. That one is signed.
That one's signed, yeah, but there's no one that
photo. Cool. Oh, so this one's a patch.
Someone could de-virginize that. If someone wants to de-virginize the signed 8x10. Sorry, it's very hot. It's hot.
Oh, is this by the way, this is the I did not consent patch, right?
This is the I did not consent patch. Oh, did I hit disobey patch?
All right, guys. So sorry about that. We are going to correct this. This is supposed to be the I did not consent.
I don't think I can correct it, but you get the idea. It clearly shows I did not consent, but I think when I copied it over from the last campaign, I accidentally forgot to change it. I did not consent.
Yeah.
Whoopsies. But they got it. Whoever got it understood it went to be I did not consent.
But that's what it looks like. So that's really exciting. SD card of all the songs that we've made so far. So 3 claimed. That's really cool. Thanks. You guys,
all the songs in high quality.
So awesome. Yeah. And then that one was just 1 out of 1. So we had executive producer.
So we do have an executive producer. He actually is going to be on set. He's very talented.
Oh, yes.
He's done a lot of actually Liberty productions.
He's an actual producer.
Yeah, he's an actual producer.
He's an really actual director.
He's really good, actually. So I'm excited to have him. Jason Rink. He's amazing.
Exciting.
He's actually one of my early Liberty heroes. Like I followed his work back when I was a youngin. Like, and I really was impressed by him, and just always was. That's
so awesome.
Yeah,
I love that. That Liberty history right here.
Personal heroes.
It's like Tom Woods.
Yeah, like Tom Woods. Tom Woods is one of my first. He was my first. Tom
Woods was your first, huh?
Tom Woods is my first, if you know what I mean. The Liberty book. He was the first he was the first Liberty literature I ever read, and it was in early 2005.
Right, and it was academic and well researched.
Yeah, I mean, I was interested, but it was the first book that I consciously like. Oh, I'm buying this, and I want to read it.
Was it the politically incorrect guide? Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, those are really good. That's how I also learned about Tom was through his politically incorrect guide to various things like the American Revolution. I really like that one. So there's he has a big series on that one.
Right.
So. Oh, that's such a good question. Imperial Guard number 28. That's
yeah. I love it. I love the Star Wars reference.
That's so funny. Okay. Actually neither. So we both actually met and we were both libertarian and cap voluntarists when we met. Yeah. So yeah.
Yeah. And both, principled voluntarists at the time when we first met. So, because I've been, a voluntarist in name for over like 10 years. And then I've been a libertarian in name for about 15. So, but I didn't, make that transition from big L libertarian to voluntarist. It took some years of like, okay, I understand the ethics and economics, and it like made me feel comfortable enough to be like,
Are you a lino?
Lino? No.
Libertarian name only. If you are, you can get out. You can stay out.
But so, we're trying. That's what kind of part of the work we do. Actually, it's kind of funny. Is we're out there trying to change minds because we want to actually get more people to be liberty oriented. Because again, if there's more people who are loving liberty, there's more opportunities for dating, right? I mean, come on. We need to get more liberty ladies, and one of the ways to do that is by having strong liberty ladies who are out there, talking about liberty and showing that, hey, it's not just dudes, it's not just a bunch of white guys.
Seriously,
there's some yellow girls.
That's such a stereotype, right? I was just talking to somebody today, like they're like, oh, there's no such thing as ANCAP girls. I'm like, they exist, but libertarian girls as well, like they also exist. People are like, oh, they're so rare, but no, it's actually a lot of girls that are libertarian or live their lives, non-violently, and they're against the drug war. If you ask them about taxes, they would say they don't like it, right? They technically are living as libertarians, and like they're not out here advertising on the internet, hey, I'm a libertarian.
Right.
Most of these girls are just living it, and they're out in their life, and they're dating or whatever the heck.
Well, because again, if you're a libertarian girl, like you got a big target on you in terms of like dicks. You know what I mean? It's like
you might not even want to publicly announce, because right. you will just by nature of just being like, I'm a libertarian girl. You're gonna get some dude who's like, oh, what
the pro 4D chess move is to get the libertarian girl to message you. That's how it works, baby.
Oh yeah, that's how it works.
That's that 4D chess, baby.
Is that what happens?
Yeah, libertarian girls are the best. That's right.
Heck, libertarian girls.
I mean, I don't even know.
I feel like
how can
that's like saying libertarian guys are the best. That's like me saying libertarian guys. That's like, I'm a libertarian dude. It's like I mean, I'm sorry, I'm not a libertarian. Dude. That was so weird. I like.
And this is when the trap was revealed.
That wasn't even a truth or dab. I didn't even have to reveal the truth that I'm gender neutral. So yeah, like I like libertarian dudes, but it's just like I can't be like, oh, status guys are the best, but I'm a libertarian. That'd be like, what the heck is wrong with me? That's like a literal moral issue. That's not like guys who like the color blue are the best. You know what I mean? It's like,
yeah,
guys who don't believe in coercion,
right,
are the best. Oh yeah, that great. Guys who don't believe in like beating me or like taking my stuff or hitting my children like they're peaceful parents, and they don't want to like send my kids to public school. That's so important. Or that they won't mask our kids, and they won't even be like, oh my gosh, but we got to get on a plane, so wear the mask, kid. Wear the mask. I'm like, no.
Wear the mask.
I refuse.
You do refuse.
I'm just gonna drive. Fine, you've left me no choice. I'm gonna get a Tesla.
Wait, what?
What?
I don't even know. I'm so confused. I don't even know what you said. You're like, I'm just getting a Tesla.
It was a long train of thought.
It's a long train. I'm just struggling to keep up with it. I mean, I look like it must be higher or something, but no, it's just this hot sauce keeps like.
No, the hot sauce.
It's like some type of orgasm that like keeps going. It's like ripple orgasm. It's like, okay.
Okay, you've had that, an orgasm that keeps going, and that's your reaction. You just go, okay.
I wish.
Like you just do that. You just go, okay.
I just go, okay. That keeps going. No, well, I mean, I don't know. Guys have a different mechanism. So.
What's the mechanism?
They usually just they have.
You're like, yeah.
They have the thing. They have a shotgun.
You want some brownies? It's delicious.
It looks delicious. But yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of watching my diet.
Oh.
All right, you know, yeah, I'll try it. It's this little tiny cake thing that she's eating. Okay.
It's like a brownie tart, lactose free.
Okay, actually, that was amazing.
So good. This place, this bakery also makes lactose free rice pudding. The market provides, guys. That's why I'm an handicap. I just want the market to be free, dude. I just want rice pudding for $2. I don't want to pay $8. What is that? Inflation? That's horrible. We got to get Monero or something. Gold, silver, Bitcoin, Monero, Ethereum. I don't know. I just diversify your assets. Also get some land, like if you can, but don't get a crappy deal right now. Depending where you are, home prices are really high. But I don't know. Like, check your mortgage rate. I don't know. It's up to you. But
I mean, yeah, you still
I'm
got
just
taxes
saying.
on it, but yeah.
There's a lot of crap going on right now.
There's some stuff going on.
There's a lot of shit going on around here.
Larry Park said, Joe Jorgensen dominated a beta male in her chamber. I'm like,
what?
Isn't she married to like a guy who looks like JP Sears, basically?
Who?
Jorgensen.
Who? I don't know.
Justin says here, my first Woods book was his politically correct history book. Me too. I love history and all history and fiction books. I got a wicked libertarian fiance. I've never been happy in my life. See,
oh, I met her. She's really cool.
Isn't it lovely when people find someone they love and it's like based on shared interest and virtue? It's just a wonderful thing. Is this your card?
Shucks, you looking at me like, that's like us. Oh, is this for me?
No, it's your pickup. It's your card.
It's my pickup.
Yeah, it's your pickup time.
Oh.
All right, so Justin, this next one. Here
Truth.
we go.
What's your best pickup line? Oh, you said pickup. That's hilarious. What's my best pickup line? Oh my gosh. Okay. Crap. Okay. Well, the one that got me talking to Jack was. Oh wow! I really like your comic, and I really want to make a game. Like, I've been learning Unity. It'd be fun to make a game, and I also saw that you did Anarchy Ball memes, and that's really cool. And you also did like the comics and stuff. Like, I really want to talk to you sometime. Maybe we can, like video chat or something.
It worked.
Somehow it worked. And then
like,
know what? I called Jack, and you know what? His shirt was off. That's how you knew.
That is how you knew.
Just kidding, guys. That has nothing to do with virtue or philosophy. I'm just saying. In
It's
fact,
just
you
the
could even
start.
see it as a red flag if you wanted to.
It could be. What's your best pickup line if you're watching this? I want to hear the best pickup lines.
Mine is so dry.
Pick that up right
Here,
now.
it was so horrible. Tell me, was that a horrible pickup line? If it was, I'm going to eat this. Okay? I don't want to be a chicken. I'm going to eat this chicken. This dab, if you think that pickup line was not good. I mean, you thought it was good. Clearly.
I thought it was good. It worked for me.
Clearly. Truth is.
Wasn't there a pickup?
Isn't this truth or dab? Can I tell the truth?
What was
I
the
just wanna
pickup
eat
line
the
that
dab.
there
I
was
just want to have a dab.
What was the pickup line that someone said to you at that restaurant through the night? Remember that guy? He's like, "Oh, are you?"
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh God. Hey, you guys want to know the best pickup? My best pickup line. Pick that up right now. That's hilarious. That's a good one. So the best pickup line, and this gets a girl every time, like super wet. Just across the room, while she's just eating, just eating really good food. Just from across the room, be like, "Hey, are you Japanese?" And every time they'll go home with you.
That's the number one way to pick up an Asian girl is just scream across the room and be like, "Hey, you Japanese!"
That's like if I yelled at you.
It was really funny.
And if I was like, "Hey, are you Greek?" I'm like, "Hey, you Greek? Baby, are you tired?" Okay, this is Justin's. "Baby, are you tired? Because you've been running through my dreams for the rest of Roshi." Okay, is that how you sound, Justin?
Talks like Shaggy.
Talks like Shaggy.
Wait,
which Shaggy? You mean like the one from?
Oh, I was imagining Shaggy from Scooby Doo.
Oh,
Come on, Scoob.
That's why I asked which one.
We're gonna go get
Wait,
some
so
food.
that's the pickup line?
I don't know. So H.
So you go up to a girl and you're like, "Hey, you want to get some drink?
You want to get some drinks?
Over there, we got Scooby-Doo."
I got a mystery van over there. We can go
Oh
to.
God.
Actually, I think this is a
Hey,
pickup line.
just
I
so you
recently bought
know.
a copy of Meltdown for $1, and the book looks like it's new. Do that to a girl, guaranteed you're gonna slay some puss.
Can I say something on behalf of all libertarians? To every libertarian, just know you are representing the libertarian movement.
So like Scoob.
Scoob. Socks. Oh, it's Henry Reardon, like of Atlas Shrugged fame.
Yeah, I mean,
Wow.
we literally.
What kind of tycoon are you? An oil tycoon? Dude, she loved those tycoons. She was like a big crony capitalist. She was like, oh yeah.
Who was?
Ayn Rand.
What do you mean, crony capitalist?
Is she just like, well, I guess she wasn't like crony, but
I
she
don't think
like,
she was
like
crony
big
capitalist at
industry
all.
and she just still liked government and stuff.
Well, that, yes, subjectivists
thought,
still
like,
think you need it.
You needed some
Yeah.
sort of control. And
Yeah. Well, that was the big rift between Ayn Rand and Mises, right? And stuff. And
well,
and
yeah.
Rothbard, that, and
Well,
they
did
argued.
Mises disagree with Ayn Rand though? 'Cause
They had
Mises
vehement
also-
arguments. Yeah. That's what I heard, at least, from credible people at the Mises Institute.
What did they disagree with?
I don't know, man. I should ask somebody.
That'd be a fun
We
interview.
should call up Jeff.
Bring up some historian. Yeah, who knows about that?
Hey, Jeff, what did they disagree about again?
That's such a fun time. Like, those are people that existed that if they existed now, Mises, Rothbard, Ayn Rand, like, they would all be being invited to, like, Freedom Fest, Anarchapulco, Libertarian Party of Florida, whatever. Like, these are the people that would be invited. It's I feel sad, like, these people can't be alive and I couldn't meet them, but,
Who would you wanna
we
meet?
try to carry on their legacy. Oh, Rothbard would be cool. Ayn Rand.
I just want to argue with Rothbard. That would have been fun. Just for the sake of just hearing him argue would be hilarious.
Just argue.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's all good.
Yeah. Well, this was really fun.
It's still fun.
Guess we're
just
like
chilling.
an hour and a half here.
As you can see here, again, nothing's changed. We're refreshing this right here. Yep, still the same. So nothing crazy. But we've been having a lot of fun super chats and playing the games. That's been cool.
Yeah, this is a fun game. I like this one. We should play.
We should play. I think the people who have been hanging out with us for this long deserve a card. So I will pick
agree.
it up.
Each of us.
Oh. Okay.
You guys deserve
List
both the
each
truth.
player's occupation. I can do that all day.
Oh,
All right. So her
that's
occupation.
easy.
Yeah, easy. Her occupation, primary, is a software engineer. My occupation at this point now is pretty much producer, even though, in the past, I had a lawyer, teacher, tutor, company owner, but nowadays we're mostly producer.
Yeah.
So that was fun. All right. How about another one?
You're good. You're good at it.
Whoa, this is a tough one.
Those are easy. You know me.
I don't know if we can do this one. Do you think? Which university each player attend? I can do undergrad for this. I don't mind that.
Oh.
Which uni? I don't think that'd be a big deal. I can do that. You want to do that? You down? Both of us?
Yeah.
All right. So which university do each player attend? So again, we're just...
Me?
Yeah, each of us. We're both doing it. This is just a little bit of a fan service. The
Oh.
people are hang out with us, despite the lull. We're just hanging out and having a good time. So
I went to... So me?
both of us. So we're going to both answer.
So, for you?
We're both going to answer this question.
Oh, okay. So for him...
We're both answering this question.
Well, it's okay. Do
You
I
answer for you. Yeah, we can just. It doesn't matter. I can answer.
Answer for myself.
You want to answer for me, and I'll answer for you. Is that fun?
Yeah.
All right, I'll answer for you. Answer for me.
So you're undergrad?
Yeah. Where did I go to undergrad?
What?
That's correct. University of
okay.
Florida, baby. Gators.
The Gators.
Go Gator. Go Gator.
You're a Florida
So
man
I went UF
Gator.
undergrad.
You're a Gator.
That's right, baby.
Wow. Wow.
And you dropped out of the University of Washington.
I did. I was a husky.
She was a husky.
The cold, frigid Pacific Northwest with the nice mountains.
Yeah.
And nice air.
I mean, I think we went to some fun places, but just Jack was a lawyer and teacher. Talk about real Jack of all trades. No,
tell me about it.
I do a lot of stuff. It's kind of insane.
You have a book coming out, by the way.
I do. I got a book. The Definitive Guide to Libertarian Voluntarism. It's actually going to be out. It's actually technically already out. Don't search it up. Okay, if you do, whatever. You can buy. But I did just get the proof for it. It's coming in, I think, tomorrow. So I have to just double check, make sure there's no problems.
That's why we haven't advertised.
We haven't advertised yet because I just had to do a proof first to make sure that.
So my bad.
But once it's out, it's gonna be pretty crazy. That book is gonna set, in my opinion, the foundations to you could say, an ethical philosophy that really helps people break through a lot of the different, I guess you could say, framings of how you become a libertarian or voluntarist and things like that, and often I think confusing ways. I think it's a means to getting there without, I guess, having to sacrifice too much in terms of your pre-existing background. I
really like how it reads.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
It's going to be a book that I think when you read it, you're going to be challenged.
And it has definitions, which I always appreciate when it comes to anything. Like any, presentation of an idea, I always like, I like when people define their terms first, and that's so important for any arguments or anything to really understand somebody is like, what do you mean behind your words? The words that you say, right? It seems so basic, but it's not followed usually. So I really like it. I'm excited for it to come out, and we'll see if it's available for the conference. So
yeah, it should be. Well, I'll bring it with me to the conference, stuff like that for the premiere. So it'll be fun. And then JK asked, did Jack practice law? Yes. No, I actually, I practiced law. I did juvenile defense. That was the first major thing. And I did not-for-profit law. Then I went into like contracts, entertainment stuff afterward. Basically just, do my own thing for a bit. And then I went to do teaching afterwards. So I'm still technically licensed to practice. I keep things up, but I mostly use it for my own business purposes these days. So it was a lot of fun. Definitely a lot of fun. And I've tried many cases and stuff like that. So that's how come when I speak about the government and like what really goes on behind the scenes, I have firsthand experience of how bad government is and how inefficient things are and how just, vile things are from being at, the very foundations to what's, the government's deciding is good or bad in the courts. So.
This question's so funny.
Oh. That is a funny question. Well, let's see. Do we have another support here on the campaign real quick? Let's see. Yeah. Nope. Still the same. Add this in real quick.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll play a little bit more, have some fun. All right. So you want to do this for both of us?
Oh, sure.
Okay. So you've just pooped in a public restroom and realized there's no toilet paper.
God.
What do you do?
So it doesn't say there's no paper towels. So I'm going to grab some paper towels. So
you're going to use paper towel?
Yeah. Now the trouble is I like to go in, disability stalls and because usually they have, paper towels in a sink right there.
Mm-hmm.
So, if there's no toilet paper, well, you got some paper towels.
I mean, it works. I have admitted.
But the problem is if you're in a stall where you don't have it and then you discover after you pooped, like I guess that's what it said, and you're like, oh my God, I just discovered after I pooped. That's a lesson. You just always check that you have toilet paper before you poop.
Yeah.
I just try not to go poop in the public bathroom. I can't.
Yeah, I don't do. I'm religiously no pooping in public bathrooms person, unless it's an absolute emergency and it's just like, we're talking.
Well, and as a guy, you're so lucky. You can just be like, you can point and shoot. You don't.
Not pooping.
No contact. I know, but pooping, for me, I can't do that.
You can squat.
Yeah, I guess you could hover. I guess.
Squat in the hover. I don't know, man. All I know is I don't do it. Pooping is a very special time.
I agree. But hey, there's a workaround. And so I guess in the situation, if you were in a stall, I would just wait until you hear nobody, right? Like in the bathroom, and just like be quiet and just like let everyone leave and let them like whatever. And then that way you can like, because you don't want to like pull your, your pants up over, whatever. So just like run out, get paper towels. And if there's no paper towels, you're fine.
That's true. If you don't even have paper towels, that's a rough time.
That's
how messy it is.
Can you do you at least have soap and water? Now you're getting desperate. If you don't even have soap and water, you just
I don't know.
Go home. Don't even talk to anybody.
You could do
anymore.
there's like a Hail Mary resort,
Hail Mary.
I've seen this done. It's not like something that's great to do, but again, an emergency situation, you rip off your underwear and you wipe whatever's there.
Oh, and then you throw
it
in the trash, away.
And you're just like, okay,
that's
disgusting.
And if you have water, there you go. But, look at that. Survival tactics.
Yeah, that's not for me. I'm good.
All right. Well, we answered the question.
Question.
Wow, we got 55 backers.
Oh, we got more support.
Okay, well,
looks like we're gonna play some game.
We're gonna play a game.
And in the meantime, I'm going to answer this question. Taught such a level. So when I was teaching, I taught both high school and middle school. I taught in high school, senior English. I've taught the technology class for like doing word processing and stuff like that, like the Office Suite. University of Cambridge, I was certified, trained for the Global Perspectives program and critical thinking skills. So the University of Cambridge program. And then I taught geometry honors. I taught in middle school 6th remedial math, 7th grade math, and 8th grade math, and the advanced versions of that as well. So mostly math, English, and business topics when I was a teacher. Again, it was a government teacher, so I was a welfare whore and all that stuff. But I have taken what I learned from that and I have used that, with my work in the Honest Teacher and other stuff like that to help families exit school. So it helped me articulate specifically why school is so abusive and help families be able to exit there into unschooling and stuff like that. And I do that to this day, and try to help families be able to get into unschooling and homeschooling situations. So
yeah, that's
you
made a lot of good influences at least while you're there.
Yeah, I mean,
it's like not all to say like, oh, yeah, if you're a teacher, that means you're just inherently a bad human being. No,
well, you're doing bad things. I did bad things as a teacher just by the virtue of grading kids. That was bad.
Right, and telling them what to do and telling them to focus.
It was very instructive for what's wrong, but
they're not getting good grades. You're just like, here's an F fail.
I mean, I was a fun teacher in terms of
you were, but it's just the whole paradigm, right? It's the system. It's like you could be a nice cop.
Right.
But you could serve a speeding ticket with a smile, and be charismatic. I've met those cops. Okay. They're just like, all right, well, don't do it again. This is just a warning, but you're going to have to go to court, blah, blah, blah.
Right.
Like, they're just like, oh, they try to be charismatic. So AK says you're the Honest Teacher on Facebook.
I'm the Honest Teacher, of course.
Oh, because you're streaming there too, right?
I'm not streaming to Honest Teacher right now.
Oh, you're not?
No, this is not Honest Teacher.
You just made the connection. Wow.
But yeah, no, I mean, my work on the internet.
Very observant. Very observant.
I mean, it's just what I have many different types of like projects and other stuff I do with the internet and impacts and things like that I do. So it's there's a lot of stuff I do. You've probably seen my content in some fashion. I've been everything from Anarchy Ball to Honest Teacher and then some. It's quite a
it's true.
Quite a lot of internet impact in internet culture that I've done over the years. And then so we have another question to do from 55. So we got one question there. So we got to pull that on up. And then I saw something that was okay. Is it your turn for the question? Or is it my turn?
I don't remember.
Let me see.
What did I just do? Was it no.
Best pickup line. So it's my turn.
No, I did something else after.
Yeah, but those are voluntary. They weren't a part of the game.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Ooh, this does not make any sense for this group. Okay. Oh, here we go. You find the magic lamp. What are your 3 wishes?
Ooh.
There we go.
Wow.
And again, if you have 3 wishes, put them in the comments too. I want to hear what your 3 wishes are.
Ooh.
Okay. My 3 wishes. This is tough.
Also, just a reminder, everyone, the feds could be watching. This is YouTube after all.
Right. So, my 3 wishes. Oh, man, this is tough. So, let me just give some context of what I'm thinking about. So when it comes to wishes, I don't want to do anything that violates any other individual's consent. That's a big deal to me, ethically. It's hard for me to pick something that might benefit me for the long term where I outlast people I love. You know what I mean? Because some people think about eternal life and stuff like that. And I'm like, I don't want to like have my family die. So here's my 3 wishes. All right. The first wish is I wish to know ultimate truth, the true nature of consciousness and existence. Ooh, deep one.
Ooh,
tough one.
So deep.
Very deep. Although that one wish in itself would then affect what my other 2 wishes were. So I don't know that my other 2 wishes could come to fruition the way I want, but we'll see. My second wish then would be like to have like superhuman level powers, like in terms of, you know, something that would be like what I think of like maybe like Superman level, like voluntarist level or something like that, where but without the weaknesses kind of thing. So I could fight the state. That would be fun. And then the third would be, and again, these 2 wishes are kind of fungible because after knowing the answer number 1, it would probably change my answers to 2 and 3 if I knew ultimate truth. But number 3 would probably be then
Yeah, this water is so good because this brownie was so creamy.
That's a tough one. I don't know what to say that's safe and won't like cause blowback or, you know, problems.
Third?
Yeah. I mean, again, the 2 after I know ultimate truth are going to change, and if I were to do this in the real thing, because once I know ultimate truth, that would obviously change everything.
True, you might change your wish.
I would change my 2 wishes,
right? Because you know, ultimate. Ooh. Like you wouldn't want to discover ultimate truth for your 3rd and final wish, and then you're like, crap.
Crap. Yeah, you want to know ultimate truth first.
That's so funny.
That would change everything.
That's hilarious.
And then the 3rd would probably be that you also have superpowers.
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Little old me.
That'd be fun.
Current game, nice respect.
I just say that because I like the superpowers thing. I mean, come on, I make a comic book series. What do you want? But the first one would change everything.
What kind of superpowers? Oh, like Superman?
Like something like voluntarist, like in his ultimate form kind of thing, which I don't want to give spoilers to.
He can fly. Dude, he can do a lot. He can fly.
Yeah. Just enough to fight the state, if you know what I mean.
Energy beams.
So some people here say, I wish I was a cult million AF.
What's a cult?
I don't know.
It's a culty millionaire.
Look out is great, yes. Unlimited wishes. I think
Look out page is my favorite. Oh my gosh.
Unlimited wishes is usually banned.
Amen, brothers. You like that? You guys like that? Amen,
that's right.
brothers. He'll like show me memes. I'll just like, what the heck is that?
So Justin says 5,000 a week tax free, nice house on the beach with a sweetheart and a deep sea fishing boat. Okay. All right. Omnipotence and endless wishes. Well, I think usually endless wishes are banned in
okay.
the lore.
I have one. Okay, number 1. Okay.
Okay.
End taxation.
So end taxation for the market. Mass consciousness awakening. See, this is what I was talking about, right? So mass conscious awakening. This is where it gets difficult for me because it's like I want that, but I worry about the impact of forcing that on people, and that's what scares me. Is I don't want to force onto other people that consciousness. I would change things for myself, but
they're like, oh my god, this world's run by pedophiles and Epstein.
Right. I don't know what the awakening would look like, and that's a good question, right? Like, what would they do with that? Right. That's another.
Ooh, that's like question. Awakening to what?
Oh, you're right, right.
And who gets to say what does it mean to be awoke?
You would fight the state as a new authority, so authoritarian. No, I wouldn't fight as an authority because I wouldn't be looking to rule others. That's the whole point would be to actually fight the government, not actually.
Yeah, you're not trying to be a
Right,
mandatory
I'm not trying to be
ruler.
like, now I need to go and say, okay, everyone,
Pay
you
me,
need to live your
right.
life this way, and everybody needs to pay me taxes. Like, no, of course. That's what makes it interesting. Is that's what the government does. The government says we own everybody by decree, even if you were here already, and you would pay us money forever, even if you bought your house. That's
why
that's government.
I would love. Do you know how like more rich you would be
Superpowers.
every freaking year? And do you know how like you wouldn't have supply chain issues? You wouldn't have a shutdown anymore. That's what free the market means. Like the government doesn't interfere in the market. If the government is to exist at all it does is protect property rights, body and property rights. That's it, right? And banning plastic straws is not protecting body or property rights whatsoever. Okay, so it's actually infringing on body and property rights. So we need to get the government to stop doing that, and that's why I would love if we could just end taxation, free the market. You'd have sound money. You'd have the market decide money. You don't have to use the U.S. dollar. There's no taxes on gold or silver, right? You can actually use that as money if you want. Like instead of having to pay taxes on what should be money,
I know.
So it would be so amazing. So that's number one. And then number two, oh gosh, I would say, oh, that's hard. I could think about it.
It's tough because it's like you want to say certain things, but the ripple effects of what you choose is very difficult. That's always what's difficult.
I'm like, do I want to live forever? Do I?
I mean, I do,
right?
But
you're like, do you want to outlast?
At what cost?
Right.
That's always the question.
I think you would just end taxation, free the market. Look, there may even be life extension technologies can't even think of because people just actually have wealth. It's not just being sucked and like trillions blown overseas in bombs or on fighter jets that don't work. Is that what you said? Fighter jets?
The F-35, yeah, they put like $1 trillion in it, and it's not very good. Yeah, but like living forever is always interesting because it's like if you live forever, you have to suffer the experience of everybody who you love and care about who doesn't. And I think that's the tough part.
Them grow old, but you're like just gonna live forever. I know, that's why I hesitate. I'm like, do I want
eternal youth, the ability to give it to others as well?
Okay, I definitely want powers. So yeah.
Power fantasy.
I want to like fly. I think flying's fun. Like when we went on a plane with our friend, flying goes.
Yeah, I mean, lots of people choose flight as a wish.
You like look down, you're like, and like it's so cool to see, like, like everyone, like somehow, like society being orchestrated, just like from a wide scale, and at the end of the day, all it is just individual interactions, like just millions coming together in the market. It's so crazy. It's really cool. What once you just like take that stick out of your butt and stop being a statist.
That's the key to ending statism is removing sticks from booties.
Literally.
I didn't know that.
The Chinese government wants anal swabs. They want to put sticks in.
They're trying to put sticks into the butt.
Libertarians want to take the sticks out of the butts.
No sticks.
No sticks in
at least
the butts.
Not without your consent.
True. If you want stick in your butt, well, there's actually probably a safe market service where you can leave like many ratings on a public forum about like, oh, okay, this place too big, sticks too big, too big. This place sticks just right, the sticks. Sticks in.
So this is anyway. So Extra says, "How about a time machine to go to the future?"
Thank you for the support, Anonymous.
Well, here's the thing that's interesting about the time machine thing is that the whole like time travel paradox thing, where if you go and you see the future, but then you come back, aren't you then affecting and changing how the future is going to be? So is the future already a collapsed version of what you're going to see? In other words, is it inevitable? That's that like kind of theoretical thing. It's like, does it create a new type of timeline? Or is the very virtue
There's so many theories
of seeing the future automatically mean the future is already the full manifestation of you having seen the future, which means that it's already with the effects in it. It's a continued closed loop.
All I know is this chicken
I don't know.
is very cold.
Never done it.
And I'm gonna eat it.
In this book series I've been reading, Tyrus Rex is a 2,000+ year old.
This is for the person who donated.
Who donated?
A lot.
Just eat it. Go ahead, get spicy. Get spicy with it. Might as well. Might as well.
Thank you.
Thank you. So there was I think I'm remembering the question now.
Question?
Yeah, there was a question. Oh, do contributions towards Title Chat count toward the goal for the video production? In a sense, yes. Like it will help toward it, but obviously what's on the campaign is really what we're counting on in terms of the metrics.
That was a bad idea.
Yeah, now it's super spicy. So spicy. Well, you take the spice. I'll talk about
like
school.
These. I want to go with my mom and dad.
Your mom and who?
My mom and dad.
Oh, because the spice so hot.
Mom, dad.
Yes. So public education is screwed up, repairable. Oh, yeah. So I mean, this is like my whole jam.
First of all, it's funded coercively, and secondly, kids are forced to be there. And yeah, this is your whole jam. You're the honest teacher.
Right. So, when it comes to the public education system, the whole thing is rooted, of course, in theft and force because it's funded by taxes and it's attended to through compulsory schooling laws. So obviously that's unethical, but the nature of it is rooted in Prussian militarism. It was originally a system of trying to get Prussian soldiers who would flee from the battlefield. They were too afraid to die for those in power. So we need to indoctrinate them from a young age.
It's something to live for.
Right. So they want to give their lives over to the state. So that type of thing was adopted later for colonialism, for getting rid of native populations, cultures, and for just eventually going to factory workers, trying to get people to just be used to dealing with things to the tune of the pedal and changing things.
Attached to the state, not your family.
Right. Taking away people from their homes and getting them used to having their lives centrally planned by the state. So the nature of compulsory schooling, of course, in my opinion, and I think ethically, is just completely a wash. It's totally unethical. And self-directed education, that is young people being allowed to choose their learning with adults acting as facilitators instead of judges, is the key to an ethical future for education. And again, it doesn't mean that there's no rules or boundaries, like parents that help the boundaries. It doesn't mean there's no textbooks. You can read a textbook if you want. It doesn't mean there's no classes. Of course you can take class if you wish, but just the idea of we need to force all kids based on their same age to go through different, progressions and jump through these hoops and be shamed and labeled with grades and told, if you don't do this by this age, you're worthless. You can't read, you're behind or whatever. It's all unethical. Everybody has different biologies and different growths, and they need to be able to have their different biological developments and interests respected at those respective times. And the best way to do that is, of course, free market and learning. And not only that, young people actually able to learn from each other. So being free to be around other kids and things like that, especially by a diverse, age group, lets them learn from others and helps them to interact with each other, have empathy, and basically share knowledge. So it's very important to have that freedom.
Sounds like you're talking specifically about the compulsory schooling model, right? Because even a private school that's funded privately, voluntarily, right? It's not government funded, not funded by taxes at all. That can be unethical if the model is actually coercive as well. There are a lot of private schools that are same thing, like shaming you, following the state tests.
Right.
And I think that you could consider that as part of, quote, public education, is just this idea of mandated state testing and standardized testing. Really against that, right? This idea that you have to report to the state your child how they're, quote, performing, so that the state has a record of you and your child attached to their social security. It's just ridiculous, So
this is really fun. Socrates memes came on here, which I'm pretty sure that's the big page. Read the myth of ownership. Yeah, why would I read the myth of ownership? That's kind of like a nonsensical term. you literally act with ownership toward your own body to start with. Like, I just love it when like people who try to like be all mystical and stuff about property rights and stuff like that. Meanwhile, they performatively contradict themselves because you literally act with ownership every time you eat food, dude. Like when you eat an apple, guess what? You just excluded that apple from other people and you transferred it in your own body and you just converted those resources to your own body. So by very nature, you just privatized that in nature and have converted those resources to the exclusion of others. So it's like, this is so like basic stuff that anybody can see for themselves. This isn't like, oh, you need an electron microscope to look at viruses. This is literally like anybody can think about this for themselves. Ownership literally exists by the virtue of your actions. You know, it is literally built into your body. Your being is built on privatization of land and capture, control, and conversion of other resources. So frankly, anybody who says otherwise is just a fucking idiot. Like just straight up, you're a fucking idiot if you think that. Straight up. So thanks, Socrates memes, for that. I just really wanted that opportunity to say that. Anyway. So,
you know him?
Well, I know the page. Yeah, it's just so stupid.
Him, her.
But I'm sure whatever they want to identify as today, it's one of those things that's like it's so basic and anybody can check for themselves that concept. It is, you know what I mean? Like you're gonna say myth of ownership. Yeah, get out of here, dude. Like literally, your existence is the act of ownership to the exclusion of others. You defend your body to the exclusion of others. You capture control resources by eating to the exclusion of others, dude. Like
I want some popcorn.
Yeah. Out of here. Get out of here. So in any case. Yeah, if you want to get me teed off and going hard, talk about like trying to use mysticism and abstractions about the nature.
That's not going to get him the good heart either.
Right. I'm not going to get him the good heart. So where are we on this camper? All right. So right now we're at 5733, 55 backers. We're hustling, and I definitely want to play this next card. It's gonna be good.
Let's do it. Wow, we're almost at 2 hours, everybody. Some of you have been here since the beginning. Thanks for hanging out.
Right. You want to just do? All right. So this will be a fan service one. Oh gosh.
Oh God. What does it say?
That's a group one. You can't do that.
Blech.
Anyway. Ooh. Why did your last relationship end? Give us the juicy deets.
Oh, you're going to do that one?
I'll do it.
Is that mine or yours? Did you pull the last one?
I don't know. Was that yours? I'll dab about that if that's what you want. I mean,
I think I think you went last time.
Oh, okay. I don't even remember. It's been a while. So you want to take that?
Let's both do it.
Okay.
All right, you go first.
So I go first. So why'd your last relationship and give us the juicy deets? Okay. So my last relationship ended.
Whoa. Juice.
Yeah, because the person I was with clearly didn't want to be with me because they were seeking relationships elsewhere. Let's put it that way. And I was like, that's not going to work. So that is the that's about as far as I'll go with that. And be like, yeah, no. Yeah, if you're trying to, seek out
I guess that's juicy.
That's pretty juicy. I was like, She's, try to make it seem like as if I wanted to have a 3-way with somebody else. I'm like, oh, wait, what? I didn't say anything about that. And I'm like, okay, okay. I mean, again, red flags. That was my fault. But glad to be out of that.
All right, guys. I'm going to do a dab.
She's going to do the dab. Hey. Which means we're going to put in the sauce. Here we go. Sousing it up.
But we're not going to talk about that.
We're not going to talk about that one.
I'm going to dab.
Well, yeah, I'm not going to talk specific details of names and locations. Just abstractions. But yeah, how did your last relationship end, folks? Was that good?
Some people are sharing.
Well, last relationship ended because life sucks and murder all the time. Kidding. What? I don't know. I mean, I don't know what that means, but it's like
my last life sucks and murder all the time. Life sucks and murder all the time. Kidding.
I mean, I would imagine.
Well, he didn't say kidding. He said kidding.
I know he said kidding. But he's like, if you murdered all the time, I imagine that's a good reason to leave a relationship.
Life sucks. Well, no, that's probably life sucks if you murdering all the time.
I was thinking more so that's a good reason to leave a relationship.
Bad seeds. Oh, I see.
What can I say? Believe what y'all do for free, but I feel like if I left, I'd be Nicola might do before. Oh, thank you so much. So
What do you mean, Reeve?
He's, in other words, Reeve the shrimp. All right, so you got to do this hot. Wait, you're out of chicken. Where's your chicken?
I'm out of chicken.
All right, you got to grab chicken. Go grab some chicken. While she grabs some chicken, I'm going to read about this relationship. My last relationship ended because I'm in Alabama, she's in Texas. Long distance killed us. You know, that's an interesting thing because it's like long distance is a tough thing to manage. You know, not being able to be close and like share intimacy and have experiences together. But you know, if you're looking to come together, like come back together, right? Video chat helps. Being able to call a lot helps and things like that. But I do get it. Like, you know, sometimes if you're not able to see each other as often, it's just it's a tough thing to choose and to actually. Oh, what is it? I never murdered. That's my problem. I don't know how murder brings someone closer together. That's just, you know, that's a tough one. Mine ended because I was moving. Yeah, seems to be a common thing. People, there's, they go to move, they get a job or this or that, and then it's like, oh, okay, well, I guess I'll see you later. I mean, I understand that it's tough to maintain that intimacy, but I mean, you'd think if it was something that you really appreciate, in other words, you really enjoyed the relationship, you try to at least work it out or try to make plans to come back together. But, I get it. Especially if it wasn't that serious, if it was a short-term thing, it's something that's, it's something that you could work through. Oh, there's a comment that disappeared. Okay. So JK says private schools are the fastest growing student population. Parents paying for private education will fight paying taxes. Right. Yeah, that's absolutely true. There's been more people leaving the public schooling paradigm than ever, especially with all the shutdowns and stuff. People seeing what's going on inside the schools. They want none of it.
We're definitely pushing for it.
Absolutely. So
escaping the public school paradigm. Like people are like, oh, we got to end the mandates, like end property taxes, like end the funding of these clearly authoritarian teachers who don't really care, about your kids, and they're willing to mask them up, and indoctrinate them and shame them into compliance. So I say, screw them. We need to take back our homes and take back our lives. So, yeah. Anyway. Yeah. So, people reaching the breaking point in Canada and a lot of places. I heard, I saw a lot of articles from like mainstream news outlets saying like, oh, there's rumors. Excuse me. DHS warns that there may be like a freedom convoy in the U.S., U.S. truckers starting from California going to Washington, D.C. So they're like, oh, it's going to start in March. So we'll see what happens. But I mean, I think I saw New Zealand was a place that had it. Some in Australia, although I don't know the scale. That can be hard. You see one video, it's like you see 3 truckers pass by. Like you don't necessarily know the scale, right? Unless you're there or whatever. So, but yeah, so I do see at least there is inspiration. Like even if it's small, let's say it's small, like I just think it's pretty incredible. And but at the same time, like it shows that a lot of people were woken up and they're like, oh my gosh, this government is not leaving me alone. They're so tyrannical. So, all right, I said I was gonna dab.
So dab.
All right.
So dab the tyranny away.
Chicken. Dab the. I wish I could dab the tyranny.
Dab the tyranny away. I see it. Show that wet piece of meat.
It's so wet.
So wet and meaty. All right. Can you handle that heat? No? That's okay. That's okay.
That's good.
It's really good.
It's hot.
It's hot. Well, while you try to survive this heat, we're about to hit at the midnight here on the Eastern. If we get any last either super chat support or support on the campaign, again, I'll just post that really quick. We will do another question or two if someone comes in. But if not, then we will probably wrap it up here because it's been a fun couple hours of drinking
Yeah.
and having some hot stuff and
Hey,
answering
you
some
got
weird
through
questions.
a Yingling and a Mishlove.
Yeah.
And some weird questions.
Some weird questions.
Learned a lot about you.
I'd play this again, actually. This is a lot of fun.
Don't feed Jack apple vodkas unless you want to have a good time. Apple cinnamon bombs or whatever.
Right. Not ruining kids at public school is low-key child. Yeah, I mean, public school is child abuse. It's literally status indoctrination where kids are shamed into devaluing their interests, their passions, and their natural curiosities to the point that by the time they're done with school, they can't even do anything on their own because they're just used to being like, oh, okay, well, what do I need to do? I mean, someone needs to tell me what to do, right? They're so used to having dependence on authority and adults telling them what to do. They can't independently function. They can't be like, oh, okay, well, how can I grow my own skills, or how can I provide value to others, or how can I seek opportunity? They're used to just waiting on, okay, here you go. Here's the next worksheet. Here's the next book report. Here's the next paper you got to write. Here's the next test you got to take. It's absolutely disgusting. And again, learning is important. Learning math, English, reading, writing, whatever. It's important stuff, but it can be done in a context that doesn't involve putting all kids into one size fits all policy where they have a race against each other and they're pitted against each other for compliance and obedience, regardless of any of their socioeconomic backgrounds or any other type of factor that's going in their life, whether it's divorce or a pet dying or an injury, whatever it is. Everyone's being graded, judged the same. And it's literally just about compliance because, again, you can know the stuff, but if you don't do your homework, you get an F, and then you get stigmatized and you get separated and you're honors versus regular.
And I would say the parents definitely have a responsibility, just, what it is just forgoing that sort of care over your child and just like letting them go, I mean, on the one hand, if you trust the adults there, that's great. But if you knowingly drop your kid off at a school and you know that they're like just being controlled and masked and separated, like that's on you. Like, you're choosing to subject your child to that instead of standing up for them and taking them out, standing up for their freedom, their childhood, and making it so that they really enjoy their childhood. Childhood is supposed to be when you're free and when you don't have to worry about like the rent or having a house or where you have the least responsibilities that you will ever have in your life, like starting when you're a baby, right? That's when you have zero responsibilities. You're just a baby. Everyone takes care of you. Like you don't have to worry about anything. And then like as you grow, you start getting more and more responsibilities, right? And so childhood to me is one where kids should be free to self-direct their own learning and choose how their childhood goes. I mean, it's really a precious childhood. And then with parents, like if you love your kids, think of yourself when you're a kid. Just, think of how you can help enable them to have that freedom, that like safe, stable world, healthy world to grow up in and explore the world and see the good sides of humanity, and not starting from when they're the most impressionable, have to, every single day stand up for the Pledge of Allegiance and pledge their lives literally to like some abstract thing called the state, to the government. So
right.
I definitely agree it's child abuse.
Real quick here, JK said that the theory of the myth of private property, if this is the book, I haven't read it, so those not paying taxes as their property, how this applies to HOA, do not payment of fees, services not be used by homeowners. Yeah, I mean, even if that is the just the book, which I never read, yes, I mean, in a statist paradigm, private property is a myth because the government is making a claim against all people saying you owe us money no matter what, even if you paid your mortgage. Oh, you owe property taxes forever, which is crazy, right? You're basically it's neo-feudal slavery, it's neo-feudal serfdom. So if that's all that book is, okay, great. But from Socrates' memes that I know of, otherwise, they're usually pretty socialist or commie. So I took the presumption there that that was the bent of the book. But I agree with that premise that under the statist paradigm, the government makes it so that you don't actually own anything because, again, you're constantly in a state of having to pay as a kind of neo-feudal serf. You're a free-range serf, so you can work any job you want, but you still have to pay the government. And then HOA, again, yeah, I hate HOAs. HOAs are not property ownership. They're a farce to me.
If they're just saying like private property just doesn't exist now, I mean, I agree. Yeah, I totally agree.
What ANCAPs literally say.
Yeah, but if you're just saying like private property rights is a myth in and of itself, and that they're, that nobody should have private property rights, and that
Or that
there's
nobody
such a thing
exercises it.
as personal
Mhm.
property versus like,
Right.
a means of production that you can't, own exclusive yourself, and now you have to give up for wide use for anybody. Whatever. To the collective, like that's where you lose me. So I don't know what that book is. Whatever. I mean, okay.
Yeah. I mean, it's in terms of things I've read or have talked about, even this explanation
just tell
JK
me
here.
about it.
I've literally argued with every type of ideology and person you could possibly imagine, like in terms of all different flavors of communist theory or socialist theory. It's nothing's new to me. This is not new. Like this reframing. I'm like,
You just
okay,
eat a chicken.
No, I didn't eat anything.
Oh, okay.
So JK says
Well,
$10.
thanks,
Let's
JK.
play
Thank
a
you.
game. It's your card.
Oh.
Or is that too big a group one?
Who's the most surprising person to slide into your text messages, DMs, or inbox?
I know who that is.
Oh, you do?
I do, actually.
All right, Tom Woods.
Exactly. Yes. I knew it. I knew it.
You do.
I knew it. But the sliding was
Tommy Woods. Well, it's not really slide. Do they mean slide as in sexual? Because if that's the case, well, that's different.
Right. I mean, well, that's true. I mean, if it's taken sexually, then no, because obviously not, that way.
Are all these questions
There's
are
just a
sexual?
message.
Because I see a theme.
I mean, yeah, it was funny though. That was a fun question. I knew you were gonna say that though. Like,
You know, that was surprising. Yeah. It was.
He's like, oh hey, that was fun.
Like, hey, Tom.
Right. That's a good question.
Also, yeah, one of the messages was just a link to his supporting listeners. I'm like, you want me to go or? You want me to go? It's like subtle messages.
That's a good one. I don't know what my surprise.
Whoa, 56. Sorry. 56 dollars.
What is my most surprising message? I don't know. You did make me laugh. You did. This is a tough one. Who has messaged me? I'm like, oh, that's nice. Recently, one that was really cool. The primary artist, the Tuttle Twins, messaged me. I was like, oh, hey, what's up, man?
Oh, who?
Cool. Who?
Connor? No.
Not Connor. No.
Oh, not Connor Boyack, but
why does his name just slip my mind?
What?
You got to put me on the spot like that. Thanks. Throw me under the bridge.
What?
I'm looking it up. Thanks to you.
Thanks to me.
And now I feel stupid.
You're not stupid.
I'm like,
guys, we gotta have a lesson here in nonviolent communication. I'm labeling yourself, oh, I'm stupid. Oh, I'm stupid. Well, if you say you're stupid, well, you're gonna act stupid. Self-fulfilling prophecy.
Yeah.
Oh, just kidding.
Yeah.
No, but you're not stupid. Like, that's not all you are. And you mean you feel ashamed, stupid is a label. You mean you feel ashamed. It's okay. You don't have to feel ashamed.
I feel ashamed. You put me on the spot like that, and there goes my self-esteem.
Oh, I put you on the spot.
You did, because I wasn't gonna say it. I just was saying it in the abstract, and you put it there.
You don't have to say anything, dude. It's up to you. You own yourself.
I own myself.
You just gotta be like, I did not consent. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna answer this question, and you just move on.
But whatever that happens,
you just move on. You just grab another card.
I get a curiosity, and I can't help it.
What do you mean you get curiosity? So now it's your fault, not mine.
No, I'm just saying I get curious. I'm like, okay, who was it? God damn it. It's going to come in my head the second that I type it in too.
All right. Well, hope you guys are going to be there at the convention. It's going to be fun. I'm excited. All right.
Anyway, I give up. I'm already over it. All right. So okay, so now we have to do the support.
Draw another card, right?
Is it me or you?
Or is it you or me? Oh, no.
You just dropped a card. I don't care.
I dropped so many cards. All right, ready?
Okay.
Who's the last person in the room you'd start a business with? Why? Well, that one's like a group.
No,
I think we should move it. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
don't
just
read
like,
it. Just pre-read it. Pre-read it so you don't spoil it. Good? What's next? Ah. Uh-oh. That's dangerous.
It's like, who's your hottest?
Are you dabbing or you?
Should I dab?
It's up to you. Who's your hottest friend?
Who's your hottest friend?
I mean,
what does that mean? Like girl?
It could be a girl. I don't know.
And
Feeling hot right now in this room.
well, I think it would just be for a boy. So, or is this girl too?
It doesn't have any limits. The limits does not exist. To quote, it's Mean Girls. The limit does not exist.
I don't know.
Well, then take a hot dip and avoid the pain.
I have some ideas, but I don't want them.
All right, so then go ahead and
all right, I'm gonna dab.
Hot sauce. Take your dip. Take your dip.
Hey, it's not so bad. It's so good. I gotta get on the white meat. See how you can see the white meat? I'm trying to cover it so that you don't see. Hey, get in there. It just.
You're.
Oh, now you can see. See how there's no more white? All the white is gone. Purge from this land. Okay, I'm sorry. That sounds really.
You're getting sloppy.
You're getting sloppy.
You're getting sloppy idea.
You're getting sloppy.
You're getting sloppy.
All right. Cheers.
Cheers.
Whoever supported, thank you.
Yeah, whoever did support, thank you for your support. Whew, it's getting hot though. The pain. Oh my gosh. You can really, you can see that pain. That pain is so present. Okay. So we are almost to 6K. We're close. We've had a lot of interesting conversations. A lot of weird questions. A lot of boomer moments for me. But all in all, lots of fun.
Super fun. What kind of perks did people get today?
I have no idea.
Stream?
Couldn't tell you. But they probably got some good stuff. I'll tell you that. The roll credit thing is pretty cool. I think it's my favorite. It's like, getting the message.
Oh, that's granted. It's all good stuff.
It's getting hot in here.
Getting hot in here. For real though. My mouth.
Is it burning? There you go. There's the good stuff.
So hot. We gotta go to Hot Pot. Do you know that they're open till 3 a.m.? No masks.
No masks.
No masks.
No masks.
No backs. It's like a sell.
All the words that you ban with.
Hey, anyone have a business? You should be like, yeah, no vax, no mask, no social distance. Mandated.
None of it.
Like mandated. You know what I mean? Like if you as an individual want to wear a mask, you go ahead and wear a mask. If you want to get your vax, you get it vaxxed. But I don't want to show a vaccine passport. That's crazy.
Well, in any case, I think that we're hitting that lull. So I think we've maxed out the party. But I appreciate everybody who's come by and has supported us. Seriously, again, thank you so much, everybody, for supporting the campaign. If you can't join in tonight for it, there's still a few more days.
My gums are on fire.
Right, her gums gonna be on fire for the next few days. It's gonna be hot. But yeah.
Happy Valentine's Day weekend if you celebrate or whatever that means.
Happy Valentine's Day. We're gonna have a lot of fun producing this. So no matter what, we're gonna try to work our best to get everything.
I'm dying.
While she dies. I mean, if she dies, we'll still do the video. But
it's a coup. I gotta go.
So if you did support it, you'll obviously get the behind the scenes stuff. We'll update you on what it is that we end up figuring out. It'll be a few weeks, after the stuff processes. Then we talk to our production company to see what we could shoot. But this will be a lot of fun. I'll show you some behind the scenes, do some cool stuff with it, and I think you'll end up liking it. I think you're gonna end up liking the feel. It'll feel very modern mainstream music video in a lot of ways, but it's going to be something that you're going to want to share to others and be like, oh, okay, cool. That's
yeah. I'm really excited to see it come out. So thanks to everyone for believing in us, as Jack said. So yeah, hope you have a lovely night. Happy Friday. Happy Saturday for those of you on the East Coast or India or the UK. Yeah. All right. Take care, everybody. Hope you're well. Thanks for hanging out. You guys are awesome.
Yeah.
Cheers. Bye.
See you later, Imperial Guard. See you later, Justin.
Bye,
C3BTC.
Justin.
See ya.
C3J.